Welcome to Bigfoot and Coffee. It is November 27th, 2022. And boy, let me tell you, we have a lot to talk about today. Ohio Department of Natural Resources gets involved in a Bigfoot investigation. A new deer that I have a problem with. And a new coffee on the stage. So stick around. This is Bigfoot and Coffee. Yeehaw! All right, everybody. All right, let's get into it today, guys. All right, this is Bigfoot and Coffee. November, I almost said September. November 27th. Guys, I've got a lot to do today. We have a camera issue going on with camera one, okay? It's freezing on me. I just sat here for an hour trying to figure it out. Boy, whoo! What a week, I have... Yeah, see? Alright. Me and you, YouTube. Told you. I've had nothing but problems with YouTube this week, guys. They shut down the live feeds this week for some reason, saying something's going on, that they're with some technical issues. I had a big conversation. Yep, camera one's still off. So we're just going to have to use this camera today, guys. So you guys are going to have to stick with me if I don't look at you. It's nothing personal today, okay? So, my boyfriend and I got up extra early this morning. Didn't want to miss it. All right. Anyways, Laura Fields, what's up? Karen, what's going on? Clarence, Floyd, Les Snow, Vanessa, what's up? All you guys, everybody, Benjamin. V, you was the first one this morning. Cool. All right, guys. I want to start this off by making a rant about YouTube. Me and YouTube's been going around with this new software I'm using. Yeah. Not cool, YouTube. Not cool. Anyways, guys. Enough about that. You know what I'm saying? So, go to Rumble. What's that? Yeah. You gotta understand, this is software that I built. Okay? And YouTube's having a problem with me live streaming to them with unlicensed software. So, we're gonna have to switch. It's actually a licensed software. It's just something that's been tweaked. And I think YouTube's got a problem with it. I don't know what's going on, man, or if it's internal in something. But you can tell we got an issue, with one of the cams here. You know what I'm saying? See, I don't know what's happening here, man, to be honest with you. So, it may be a cord issue. It could be. I don't know. But anyways, it doesn't matter, because this is Bigfoot and Coffee. I got my coffee mug today, guys. We have a brand new coffee on the stage today, okay? Today I am drinking Green Mountain in my Bigfoot mug. Thanks to the Great Outdoors Biggie. If you guys haven't had a chance to get over to his channel, get on over there, click the like button, hit the subscribe and the notification bell, okay? So, boy, it has been one crazy week today. I tried to go live a couple times. Guys, I have been down in Salt Fork chasing some sightings. We've had several sightings down in Salt Fork back to back over a 1 month period. So I've been down in Salt Fork doing some taping. I was going to go live down there. Unfortunately, here at YouTube. yeah. You know what, man? I better find my wallet. Because I have a feeling the cuss jar is going to get a little bit big today. Okay? Because I'm not happy. So, the Great Outdoors Biggie, you're on. What's up? I just told everybody if they haven't had a chance to get over to the Great Outdoors Biggie, get over there, hit the like button, okay? It helps us out a lot. It helps him out. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. That way, when Biggie does go live, guys, you got that. Boom. You can get right on his hunts, okay? And you can get on it and watch his hunts. Same thing with Squatch Topic PA. Guys, if you haven't had a chance to get over to Squatch Topic PA, get over there, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit that like button. All right. The cameraman, get over there, hit his site up, check him out.
Good morning.
So everybody, good morning. Okay, Mr. Anderson's here today.
Ben, good morning.
Nobody can see you, Mr. Anderson. Camera one is out, and I don't understand why camera one is out. See what I'm saying about camera one being out? I don't know why camera one is out, but I'm not going to bother these people with that today.
Ben, give me a call.
All right. Because I am just happy to be here with you today. So anyways, with that being said, Lord, please, I thank you for the day that you have allowed me to spend on your beautiful and wonderful planet. Lord, I thank you for this community. I thank you for the love. I thank you for the passion. Lord, please look after those who are less fortunate than we are. And amen. All right, guys. So, Squatch Topic PA, Dogman division. I don't know about all that Dogman stuff. You know, you guys already know my theory about the Dogman. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing but a Sasquatch, mutated Sasquatch from interbreeding genetics. Facts. So, there you go. Anyways, watch him already. Okay. Western Bigfoot Research, good morning. Good morning, everybody. So, my phone blew up all week. Everybody wanted to know where I was. So let's go ahead and let's address that. Number one, let's get that out of the way, and let's go ahead and address that. I want to get this light out of my face here because I don't have another camera, okay? So if you guys see me looking off screen to read your comments, I'm sorry, and I apologize to you personally, okay? But I just sat here for an hour trying to figure this out. That's why I wasn't on at 8. Carol, there you are. Good morning. And we are happy to be here with you, Charles and Mr. Anderson. Hey, everybody. Marie Mystical Forest just donated $9.99, which is $10. Thank you very, 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 very much. Because I didn't get much stuff in. So it's going to, I'm not going to be making a lot of money this month. So you guys have no idea how much it's appreciated. Gas is expensive. Oh, my God. So, anyways, I was down in Salt Fork, guys. Okay? Boy. There's a lot of woods down there. Seen a lot of sign. Got a lot of good stuff for the Salt Fork video we've got coming out. Okay? So, I think you guys are really going to enjoy that video. There's some huge surprises in that video. I'm not going to smash the like button. Carol says, thanks, Marie. Everybody thank Marie. Huge surprises in that video, man. Salt Fork's amazing. The tree structures down there blew me away. The amount of sign down there blew me away. The prints that we found blew me away. And by the way, Biggie, I did cast you one down there. An original Salt Fork print. I know it ain't an Old Man Whistler print, and I'm sorry, but it is an original Salt Fork print. So, Biggie, I will get that out to you, okay? Because I'm a man of my word, and I did promise you that I would get you one, Biggie, so I got you a print, all right? I got one. Marie says, just sharing the love. Thank you, Marie, for sharing the love. I appreciate you, and I am happy that I am here with all of you today. So anyways, we was down in Salt Fork. I did, got a lot of footage, a lot of surprises. Not going to tell you anything about the video coming up. You guys are going to like this one. Site manager wants to start leaning more towards documentary style videos. Wants to start putting out some of the footage that we do have. She screamed at me to cut back on the lives. That's not going to happen. Problem is we don't make any money from the lives as we're live. We can't monetize it as so it's only people that watch the live afterwards. And she don't like that. I don't care. And I think she's pissed off because I don't care. And I know you're watching this morning, and I told you I don't care. This is their channel. And I told you that in the meeting yesterday. So, no editing. I know, Biggie. I know. I mean, let's try not to discuss that. Salt Fork is the place to go for great hunts. That is correct. Guys, oh my Lord. We spent 4 days down there. I was down there for 4 days. We had, I was going to say get rid of her. I can't. This woman, there's a lot of things going on behind the works besides this YouTube channel. This is a brand. Outdoor University is a brand, not a YouTube channel. Just so you know that, okay? And you are all part of this brand, okay? It's the people's brand. It's the outdoorsman's brand. Live the life. So that's her specialty, and she works very hard at it. You know what I'm saying? On that part of it. Like I said, we still got the Walmart and Bass Pro Shops deal going down. We still got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. Are you happy? So it must be great stuff. Oh, I'm happy with the Salt Fork footage. I'm real happy with the Salt Fork footage, guys. Man, yeah. But, love, live, and much time to edit and upload. Yeah. I know. Well, we're gonna get through it here. I had a problem with my knee today. Yep, lives are no faking. Yeah, I know. And I've said that before, Biggie. A lot of you guys watch these Bigfoot channels, and I'm not here to dog anybody. And I'm not going to dog anybody. I'm not saying anybody's fake, and I'm not saying anybody's real. But what I'm saying is live is live. That's all I gotta say. Problem with that type of format is to make any money, you gotta go live a lot. And you don't make the money as you're live. You know what I'm saying? So, most of the people that do that kind of format go live on their YouTube channels. Not Bigfoot, everything. All different kinds of channels. Prank channels, everything else that go live like that. They rely on their super chats, This channel relies pretty heavily on super chats. You guys have, pretty much, paid the bills here at Outdoor University. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just the way it is. Mine are 100. Yep. I agree, Biggie. But you got to understand this is wait till you get monetized, the game changes. YouTube ain't paying attention to you right now because you're not a monetized channel. The minute you get monetized, you get put into a category where you are distributed throughout monitors, okay? Monitors have so many clients that they monitor that work for YouTube. And obviously the monitor here at Outdoor University, if you're watching right now, why don't you call my phone personally, because I got a few things to say to you. Not being able to go live this week was unacceptable. I wasn't able to go live until like Friday. And I figured, by that time I'm already pissed. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, Lou. I see you. Yeah, Biggie, you'll see. But don't worry, because I'll walk you through it, Biggie, here at Outdoor University. I'll walk you through the whole 9 yards. If your channel is under scrutiny, that means that the algorithm is showing that you have a lot of power on YouTube. So, these channels that ain't complaining about YouTube doing stuff to them, they're not on YouTube's radar. Outdoor University is on YouTube's radar. Why, I don't know. I'm assuming file 118. I don't know. So, that's just what I'm assuming, okay? So, let's check camera 1 here real quick. Oh, look, there's Mr. Anderson on camera 1. Still broken. Still broken. Makes me just. Ugh. You know what? I wonder if my rabbit ate my cord. Anyways, guys. So, with that being said, whatever. Yeah, I was down at Salt Fork. Had a great time down there. Went to Old Man Whistler's this week. And installed one of these. That's a cell cam, guys. The minute you walk in front of it, it goes straight to my phone. And I put it on, we put a feeder up in there for the deer. All right? And there is a huge part of Old Man Whistler's was logged, it looks like, long time ago. And when they log, they cut the tops of the trees off and they just let them lie. And they stack them, they stack them up. Well, we got a big pile of these trees there, okay, where it's a perfect ambush position. We put a feeder by it, man, so we can attract deer to it and see if a squatch jumps out of there and grabs a deer. So it's got video mode. It records video all the time, but it sends pics. You have to request for the video, which is no big deal because I got the gold. It was like $12 a month, so... Sorry that I haven't been getting to your comments. Watch on my flat screen too, Biggie. Better to be pissed than pissed on. I agree. That's why hitting the like button is so important. That is truth. You guys have no idea. Okay, here's how it works. The like button puts you in an algorithm. Okay, a certain class form of an algorithm. Okay, K1C, K14, K19. Okay, it puts you in an algorithm state, which is how many times YouTube shows your videos on either searches or hits you just on random people, that watch some kind of content like that. All right, so that's how that works. You know what I'm saying? Remember, they monitored the live chats as well. I know. I mean, I don't know why I wasn't able to go live. I wasn't able to even get a hold of anybody. Because you got to go through a monitor. Boom. Like a chat. You can't just call YouTube. At least I've never been able to call. I've watched you from the beginning and you never stop. And you will never stop. You're the best man out there. Les, thank you. I appreciate that. Raining there, I see. Yeah, it's raining here, Biggie. Sure is, brother. It is what it is. So, with that being said, I was at Salt Fork. That's enough about YouTube, man, because YouTube's taking over the planet, guys, by the way. Just so you know. I mean, there'll be a time when there is no more TV. It'll just be YouTube. YouTube's going to run everything. Remember I said that. So I'd invest stock in YouTube. Biggie, it's snowing here, Biggie. It's snowing over there. Nice. Okay. So, anyways, Salt Fork. Back to Salt Fork, guys. Man, I had a lot of fun down there shooting. Our next video, The Legend of the Ohio Grassman. So that's what it's called. So watch for that to come out on YouTube. All right. Next order of business is the cell cam. Guys, I'm really excited, because it doesn't matter if they grab it and destroy it. The minute they walk up to it, I got it. It's already done. It's already done. I gotcha. And I got the cell cam up in a tree pointing down. So, I'm going to try that. Want to get out today if this rain stops. Yeah. Biggie, funny, or great outdoors, Biggie. Let us know. Yep. He is no faking. He shows the real thing. That's what I do, Biggie shows the real thing, too. We show the real thing here at Outdoor University. We're not playing around, You're not going to get a Sasquatch every time you go out. I mean, that's just not feasible. I got my little necklace bag on today that Ramona made me because we've been doing some stuff for the Unexplained University also. So, but I'm really excited. I'm hoping that the Sasquatch, it's a perfect ambush position, even for a very, 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 very large predator like a Sasquatch is. So Telebus pacificus. I think this would actually be Telebus atlanticus, is what they would classify this one as. So we're gonna Western Ohio Research. YouTube has got so big they are going to buy Twitter and Facebook and going to change their name to YouTwit face. That's funny. That's good. That's funny, guys. I like it. So I'm really hoping we can catch a predator on this. I know I'll get to your comments here in a minute. There's some things I need to get out of the way. Number 3, we're going to go ahead and just jump right into this. I'm going to check camera 1 here real quick because I'd love to get personal with this one if I can. You know what I'm saying? I'd love to get personal with this one if I can. So let me see here if I can get personal. All right, guys. I apologize for not uploading this week. I'm sorry. It's unacceptable. And it will not happen again. All right? It won't happen again. Okay? Whether or not I got to go live on the other channel, we can do that too. I got 2 channels, so I can always go live on the other channel for a Bigfoot hunt. So I apologize. I'm sorry. So, but anyways, okay, there's number 3 out of the way. Number 4, guys, you're going to see a saga coming out on the Outdoor University about a deer named Lucky. Let me give you a little bit of history about this deer and why his name is Lucky. Okay? This deer, last year, the year before last, 3 years ago, I chased him. Seen him. Okay, he was a 2-year-old 8-point, real nice deer. So I targeted him. Missed him twice. Grunted him in, missed him. Once my arrow hit a stick. The other time, I just flat out missed him, and I don't know why. Then the next year came, which was last year. Shot at him twice. Once again, God intervened and protected this deer. Then I just shot at him. Thanksgiving morning, I shot at him. Missed him. And I shot at him earlier this year. So, I've shot at this deer 6 times, and he's still alive. So I named him Lucky because he's pretty dang lucky. So you're going to see the saga of this deer unfold, guys. I got to get him. You know what I'm saying? I got to get him, you know. Let me look and see if I got a picture of Lucky. A trail pic, okay? I'm going to look here. And I've chased this deer for a while now, okay? And I'm not happy. You know what I'm saying? Not happy at all. So, what is this one? 42, 43. Nope. I don't have a picture that's available real quick. All right? So, I don't have a picture that is available really quickly. All right? Nope. I do not. It will not allow me. Okay? So, I'll figure it out. So, anyways, man, you're going to see the saga of this deer unfold because I'm going to spend a lot of time with this deer. And I just want to explain some of the things that, you're going to start seeing here on Otto University. Ice fishing is coming up. We already got a skim coat on our lakes here in Northeast Ohio. So we're just waiting for some really super cold weather to hit so we can really get this going and get it happening. All right. So you're going to see a lot of ice fishing segments because I am an ice fishing fanatic, guys. Fanatic. Just so you know. Let's see. Sorry I haven't got to any of your comments. Been shot 9 times, like 50 cents. Yeah. Lucky 50. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's why his name is Lucky, But you guys are going to see a lot coming in. So, I also went over to, I don't know if I got a picture. Nah. Went over to Pennsylvania and did some hunting. That was pretty fun. Did very well. Got a really, 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 really hog 8.152 class deer. It was 152 inches. Here, I'll show them to you. This was done on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving morning, I went hunting at my one spot here in Ohio. Thanksgiving evening, I shot over to PA to some public land because I have a public land permit over there. So, let me show you. Yeah, that's a giant. Look at the body on that deer, guys. And look at his rack. He scored out at rough score. I scored him at 153. So, we'll see what's going on with that. You know what I'm saying? Charles Mills, do you think they change their coats in the season, like dark to lighter in the winter? For that to happen, they would have to shed. Like deer shed, dog shed. So they'd have to shed, and then it would have to have a pigment, would have to change in their coat. Problem that I'm having with that, Biggie, is there's true Sasquatch hair. And this is a fact. I know I say there's no experts, but there's enough evidence to prove this. True Sasquatch hair has no medulla in it. Okay? It's got no medulla. None. It's actually clear. It's got no medulla, which is usually the color streak that runs through the middle of the hair. So what happens is it'll either the whole hair will be tinted brown, the whole hair will be tinted red, or the whole hair will be tinted black, whatever. I mean, we've seen multicolored ones. You know, there's been people that have pictures, you know what I'm saying, with black and gray ones, which we don't know if that's age on them, or black and brown, brown and red. You know, there's a lot of different colors. I don't know. I mean, I really don't know what to say about that, Biggie. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not too sure, you know. So, what's the difference between deer nuts and bear nuts? You can still find deer nuts under $1. Yep, that's truth. You know, let him live. Wow, he's beautiful. Well, that deer that I just showed you he ain't living nowhere. He ain't living anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let's see if we can do this. We can go scene 2, right? Hold on, guys. Stick with me real quick, okay? We're going to add a media source here real quick. Just give me 1 second. I want to show you guys something here, okay? Let's see if we can go ahead and get this up on the screen, if it'll allow me to show you. Let's see if we can go ahead and shrink this down here. Watching the area right here by this vine, you'll see, this is footage of Lucky, guys. This is me actually missing Lucky the other day on Thanksgiving morning, okay? So, you'll see he'll come out from the top, middle, and where that vine is, then go to the next tree over where you'll see this little stick, and you'll see him. All right, so let's see if... right in the middle of your screen, you'll see. You'll see me launch one at him here. There he is, right in the middle of the screen. That's actually at about 45 yards. Yeah, not cool. Not cool, man. So, this is the luckiest deer on the planet. This is the luckiest deer on the planet. I'm telling you right now, you know. It's coming. But anyways, all right, back to Bigfoot, guys. Let's talk about what's on everybody's mind. Let's talk about the attack in Ohio on the horse attack. I know everybody wants to talk about this. Done a little bit of research on it. Okay. I have a few buddies that work for the Department of Natural Resources. They called me back, both of them, and let me know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So, what's them? That don't make any sense. I don't know what them means. Them it up. I don't know what that means, Biggie. That's sweet. You can do that. I am jealous. I want to do this. Biggie, I can give you the software. You want the software? I can give it to you. You know, I can tell you how to do it. And, set you up if you need to. Just get a hold of me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on being able to pump a live stream into this program and then upload it from the pump. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to another night hunt where you got that real loud Ohio call. Yeah, that's where that was Old Man Whistler's. And we never get stuff there at Old Man Whistler's. So, sure will. All right. Yeah, get a hold of me, Biggie. All right. And we'll figure that out. All right, so here's... All right, guys. Apparently, there's been a horse attack in Ohio here, where the sheriff's department got involved, and apparently this horse was mutilated beyond an animal mutilation and beyond a human mutilation. And parts of it was eating. There's a lot of calls in the first video. Yeah, there really is. Don't forget to hit the like button, Patsy says. Biggie says, sure will. So I called the Department of Natural Resources. I called the Sheriff's Department. The Sheriff's Department says they are no longer involved in the investigation. The investigation has been handed over to the Department of Natural Resources. All right. Department of Natural Resources here in Ohio actually has some videos on Sasquatch. I don't know if they put them out as joke videos or what, okay, but they do. All right, you can look that up, Bigfoot ODNR. Type that in YouTube. Boom, you'll see they got a whole thing, all right, on this, and it's insanity, is what it is. So it's pretty cool. I think you guys will like it. I'm trying to. There we go. All right, so it's actually pretty cool stuff, guys. I like it, But I called. Okay, I got a few friends that work in the Department of Natural Resources, biologists, because I work extremely closely, man, with the DNR here in Ohio. A lot of people don't understand that Ohio has one of the best fisheries and one of the best whitetail habitats known to man, hands down. We've got, there's hundreds of 200 class deer that come out of here. There's trophies that come out of this lake, you know what I'm saying? Compared to the surrounding areas, our largemouth bass is 13.13 pounds. Alone, and what? And Pennsylvania is what, 9? I mean, I catch 9-pound bass like they're going out of style here in Ohio, but in Pennsylvania, that's the state record, and, other states surrounding us, so we have an amazing fishery here. So I work real closely with these people, and they told me, here's what they told me. They told me that they just got the investigation and that they don't have any information yet. All right? So that's what's going on. What was this horse attack? Where was this horse attack? It was in Ohio. Southern Ohio is where it was. I can't be sure. There's conflicting... I can't be... I've tried to nail it down to a town, and I can't. Okay? But I'm sure all you guys, a lot of you guys sent them to me. Yeah, a lot of you guys hit me up on the phone and said, hey, man, you need to check out this horse attack, blah, 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 blah. We've been getting a lot, I've been getting a lot of sightings too, guys. Not only in Ohio, but the Allegheny National Forest is just in Pennsylvania, man, is blowing up with sightings lately. The BRFO has been getting a lot of sightings. A lot of other channels, people have been, reporting sightings. My email's got like 6 of them in it from this month alone. About the Allegheny National Forest. What's the biggest track you found so far, Charles? It was 17 3/4. So, David Leonard, good morning. How are you this morning? There. And guys, I want you to know something. I want you to understand something about that deer that I just shot in Pennsylvania. Okay? That 8-point. David, let me show this to you real quick. Here's a 152-inch. 8-point that I killed on Thanksgiving evening. It wouldn't have been possible without David Leonard game calls, guys. I grunted that buck in with a David Leonard grunt. Hand designed, hand turned by David Leonard. It was pretty amazing. I had a great time, David, and I thank you very much for what you done for me. You gave my brother one. He killed a monster 10-point with it. I just killed a monster 8-point with it.
I haven't got mine yet.
Mr. Anderson hasn't got his deer because he is too lazy to sit in a stand. So, being that, that's what happens, you know. I mean, you always hear people say you can't kill a deer from the couch. That's truth in some way. But you also got to understand if you put too much pressure on your land, you know, you ain't going to kill a deer either. So, good morning. Congrats, David Leonard. Thank you. Little Joe, what's up this morning, man? You know? Text me I will, David. I'll get that picture out to you, okay? So, kudos to you, Mr. Leonard. Guys, listen. David, do you do turkey calls? Because I need one. You know, let me know. Hit me up if you do turkey calls. Guys, if you're a deer hunter and you have not had a chance to check out David Leonard's Facebook page, man, where he makes these calls. Guys, not only are these things super functional and have a great sound to them, okay? These things are a piece of art. Look at the handcrafting that this guy does on these things, man. They're amazing. This guy is amazing woodworker. I couldn't even imagine some of the things that he's done. I'm thinking, what do we got? Somebody saying, just checking on you. I was looking to see if maybe we got a picture this morning. You know? I don't know why none of you guys have sent no pictures in of you drinking your coffee. No better. You know? But, yeah, this guy's an artist. He's amazing. I'd love to see what he can do with, other, calls. So, I need one of them. Yeah, Biggie. Need a fish call, too. I already got a fish call. I am the fish call. Biggie, what's the page? It's just David Leonard. Biggie, I think I can send you a link or something to his page. Or David, tell him where to find it. If you punch David Leonard in Facebook, it'll come right up. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Better than a fish call. There you go, Bruce. Somebody on my side this morning. Turkey calls, yes, you do. All right, David, I'm interested. I'll text you after Bigfoot and coffee. You know what I'm saying? See, waiting on my shirt. Then I'll send one of my drinking my tea. What the? Carol, your shirt should have been there because I got a confirmation it was delivered. Hold on. Let me look. Go to my email. Gmail. Because I got a confirmation that your shirt was delivered. No Bigfoots as far as I know in the UK. David Leonard got his shirt. He sent me a picture of it, guys. So he's entered. Canvas, billing, confirmation number, print full order. Carol, do you know what your order number was? If you do, let me know so I can look it up real fast, okay? Because I got my email open. All right? So if you do, let me know, and we'll see what's going down with it, all right? So, not here. Okay. Don't worry, Carol. I'll take care of it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you've been waiting for a while. Even if I got to refund your money and send you one of my personal ones, I will. All right? Because, I got shirts. And I got them in all sizes. I don't have, boxes. I got, a couple shirts that are, still brand new. UK Bigfoot would have a cool accent. Yeah, he'd be like, bloody roar! You know, that's what he would sound like. You know? South Georgia, what is up, Brian? As long as you're here, Brian, I'm cool with that, you know. That's all that matters. It don't matter if you're late to the party. It matters that you showed up for the party. Nothing happens good at the beginning of the party anyways, you know? So, all right, guys, what do we got? Yeah. Oh, by the way, happy Thanksgiving. Late Thanksgiving to everybody, you know? Also, another thing, remember, we have the weekend before Christmas, we have the OIP program for the kids going on, guys. So if you haven't went over and got your shirts, please do that. All proceeds go to the OIP program. We are renting a hall where we are going to get little tubs and put little magnet fish in there and have them fish with fishing poles. We're going to do some cornhole. We're going to do burgers, hot dogs. We're going to have games. We're going to have a Bigfoot calling contest for the kids, which I'm super excited about. You know, I think that's going to be amazing. You know, so what do we got here? Somebody sent me something here. Oh, dang it. Somebody just sent me something here. Right, we got a picture. There's... Oh, hold on, who is this? Corner, Jim Beam and Coffee. Freaking Donald Trump, man. Keeps sending me a bunch of things. I texted this thing the other day, and now I'm just getting a bunch of Donald Trump stuff. Harley Davidson mug. Yep. Yeah. I ride pretty hard. All my life I've rode. So, Harley Davidson. Right on. That'll be a good one. Bigfoot calls are awesome. Yeah. Happy late Thanksgiving to everybody. Yes. Sorry, guys, about, this week. Once again, I apologize. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not happy about it. But it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? So, trying to see what we're doing here. All right. Can I move this? Ooh, I can move this all over the place, huh? Pretty neat, huh? All right, guys. Anyways, right on, brother. Good one. Awesome. Good morning, Floyd says. David Leonard says, breeze. That's would be a good one. Floyd says, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Where are you at, Bruce? David Leonard wanted to know where Bruce was. Bruce, let him know where you're at. Look, man, if you guys haven't got a call from David Leonard, I'm telling you right now, this guy, you're going to see him blowing up. You're going to see him blowing up. You know what I'm saying? I got some connections in the hunting industry. I know a lot of people. Like I said, I've been in this industry, the outdoor industry, for quite a long time. And I know quite a few people. And I've showed them, that game call, and they love the tone. The tone is perfect. Everything on it. Hey, Soundwave! There you are. What's up, man? What is going on? So, don't be surprised if you start getting hit up pretty hard, David. All right, what do we got here? Who's this? Somebody else just sent me a text message. Boom. What do we got? All right. Oh, we got another picture here. All right. Scooby-Doo mug. Hold on, let me click on it. A Scooby-Doo mug, guys. Scooby-Doo. My mom died of lung cancer a few years back. She was a smoker. So she died of lung cancer a few years back, and Scooby-Doo was her favorite cartoon. She used to watch it. I used to watch it with her when I was young. My biological mom, not my stepmother. We're talking Patricia. It was pretty cool, you know. And every time I see anything Scooby-Doo, I look back at it. My kids were raised on Scooby-Doo, you know. So I love it. Love it. I love it. I love it, you know. Thank you. So anyways, guys, let's see. What's this? What is this? A notification. Huh. Is that the camera? Yeah, wouldn't that be awesome? You know? To get a notification on camera. That would be cool. Get a Bigfoot live. Alright, guys, let's see where we're at here. Let's go. See, these cell cams, they got apps, okay? You download the app, and then, you know, it comes right to you. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, there's new photos. What do we got? Looks like a squirrel. A bunch of What is that? Yeah, what is that? What are you? Okay, so there's a doe there this morning. We got deer on the camera. We got deer on the camera. Yeah, these... Boy, this deer, Lucky, here he is. He's on the camera. Man, dude, this deer. There's a picture of him, guys. You want to see him? He's pretty nice. I'm not even talking about this deer, you know? So sorry for your loss, Charles. She was watching over you. Yeah, my mom... That's a long story, you know what I'm saying, guys? We all got our stories. Let me tell you something. It ain't the story that makes you, okay? You're gonna hear a lot of people say, "Oh, it's your experience that makes you." No, it isn't. You make yourself. You react to your own experiences. I asked my father one time when I was younger. I said, "Dad, what makes a man?" You know what he said to me? He looked me in the face. And he said, "You know what makes a man, son? His reaction to any given situation." And I was young, I didn't understand that. But as I got older, I understood what that meant. Bad things happen to people. It's what you do with them things. You know, it's not the situation. It's how you deal with the situation. You know? So, what's going on, Butch? I see you there. Everybody, Butch is on, you know. Bruce, what's up? Keep showing him himself to tease you. Dillo, don't even get me started, man. Don't even get me. This deer. This is Bigfoot and coffee, not deer, not Lucky and coffee. Bigfoot and coffee, you know. This is Bigfoot and coffee. So let's talk about Bigfoot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's talk about Sasquatch. You know. I was watching a couple. A lot of you guys have been asking me to watch Scott Carpenter, and I've been watching him. I've watched a couple of his videos. I haven't watched a lot, or I haven't watched a lot of extensive stuff. Right? Just so you guys know, you know, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to say about Mr. Carpenter. I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. I just, you know, here's a problem that I have. Is why do all these Bigfoot researchers want to humanize these things. These things are animals, they're not humans, man. And I'm going to get that out of the way right now. Right now, right off the rip. Okay, that's my belief. What you guys, if you believe different, that's fine. That's what we do here at Outdoor University. We all have our opinion, and everybody's opinion is valued because there is no such thing as expert. But these things are definitely animals. Because if they were a species of humans, they would have evolved as humans have, or had the same intelligence level. They would have evolved the way humans have. Scott lives a mile from me, Butch says. Okay. Even Bigfoot would flip out over smoked turkey. Oh, yeah. Nana Boo Boo, Buck says. Yeah. Nana Boo Boo, that Buck says. Not cool with it. You guys ain't helping. You guys are not helping me today, you know. Make me go sit in that stand today. And I'm not trying to. I got to get a bunch of editing done. I got all kinds of work to do in the office today. So, you know, animals with high intelligence, yes, that's exactly what they are. Is the intelligence level as a human? No, because they would be living in houses, driving cars, and using fire. That's just common sense. Here's the problem that I'm having is you got a lot of people out here, they leave food, gifting spots. The food's gone or the food's moved. It's 99.99999% of the time it is not a Sasquatch, it is a raccoon. You'd be amazing what raccoons can do and the intelligence of a raccoon, man. I had a raccoon one time at a feeder years ago that there were a bunch of other raccoons there. And it would actually pick up the corn and put it back into the feeder so the other raccoons couldn't get it. You know what I'm saying? I actually watched a raccoon one time in my tree stand. Early morning, I got there, and they were still there. They didn't run away. Put a handful of corn inside of a Pepsi can that my buddy left there the day before because he was sitting in my stand. Didn't tell me, and I know because I don't drink Pepsi, I drink Coke. He drinks Pepsi. He left a Pepsi can there, and he was dropping the corn inside of the Pepsi can, and he walked away with the Pepsi can. So, you know, have you checked out the Squatch Encounter Brigade on YouTube? Brigade? No, I haven't, Cal. I want to do that. Everything there, out there, loves. Yep, an easy meal. That is correct. That is correct. They have human DNA. They have the mitochondrial DNA is human, but also the mitochondrial DNA of a chimpanzee is also human too, if you didn't know that. The nucleus DNA is unknown, which is the DNA they get from the father. It's unknown, all right? So the mother DNA is human. The nucleus DNA is unknown. And now here we go with all the Nephilim people. You know? Boom! That's your cue, Nephilim guys. I mean, it does make an argument for the Nephilim. I'm just saying, you know, I don't believe that they're Nephilim, but it does make an argument for it. Coons use their hands very well. Yes, they do. Yeah. I trap them all the time. When I get too many at my feeder, because they'll just kill you, you know, in corn. You know, and I get my corn from the farmers around here, you know what I'm saying? You know, they're gracious enough to let me go get corn. So we go get a couple truckloads of it. And then we got to cob it, you know, ourselves. And a lot of times I'll just throw whole cobs out there and they'll just grab the whole cob and walk away with it. You know what I'm saying? Which keeps them off the feeder, you know. Really interesting stuff. And the guy is pretty down to earth. He tries to debunk his evidence before he posts it. Yep. That's all right. What is that? What is that called? Hold on. Sasquatch Brigade, you said? Where is that? Sasquatch Counters Engage. Sasquatch Encounters Brigade. I'm going to check that out. Cal, I'm going to check that out. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Biggie, that's a different subject. Really interesting. He tries to debunk. Yeah, he does. Yep, that's a different subject. That's right. But, what's up, Weasel? What's going down, bro? Sorry, Charles, can't find the invoice number, but it was a 3X I ordered. Okay, 3X. 3X I ordered. Someone said they run small. Yeah, they do. I'm the one who said they run small. Or maybe, I think a couple other you guys said that too. Yeah, they do. All right. All right, I'm on it. I'm on it. Weasel. I just found it last night. All right, so you just found it last. Yeah, I'm going to start checking that out, Cal. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of the stuff that I've been watching, believe it or not, guys, is actually, stuff that you guys have turned me on to, So, Weasel says, Delo. Ooh, what up, David? Everybody, yep. Everybody say hi to Weasel, man. He's up. He's on. Big E, what's going down, So, but yeah. So, I mean, there's a lot of channels out there, man, that I've been watching that you guys have been suggesting. And I'm pretty, I ain't here to dog on anybody. But, you guys know how I am about editing. All right? And there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. You should be careful trying to trick people. You know who I'm talking about. Because you might get fired from the channel that you're working at. Dilla says, that's why I like the live stuff, guys. But like I said before, the problem with the live stuff, man, is just it doesn't pay the bills. And that's why the site manager is screaming at me, blah, 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 blah. But, Outdoor University has enough credibility that we could, we could start putting up, unedited stuff and not have to worry about that. I mean, our credibility is fine. We don't have any issues with that. Just like everything that has spawned from Outdoor University, I don't think anybody's a hoax, Sasquatch PA, he's legit. Biggie, he's legit. You know what I'm saying? That's, that live format seems to work. I think it gives legitimacy because what's happening is actually happening. I mean, you're watching it happen. You know what I'm saying? So I just, there's no room for adding a growl or adding a knock or adding a thump or adding something running or whatever. There's no room for that. There's no room for that in live. You can't do it. Trust me. What your phone sees, what you see on the screen on your phone is what you see, man. And that's just the way it is. All right, take care of them. Live stuff is the best. Yep, that's right. I've seen Bigfoot sign in North and South Georgia, but not in mid-Georgia, I'm guessing, because of human population. Probably plenty of deer and food sources. That's true. They did where is that? There's a forest down here that's got a crazy number of Bigfoot sightings down there. It's nice y'all have done here. We are originally from, nobody talks about these critters, but lots have had things happen to them. Oh, yeah. Well, you got to understand this. There's a stigma. Good morning. Alan, what's up? Good morning. I don't believe the Nephilim. I don't believe that either. Darla, it's Bigfoot sign in Northern. I read that one. Laura Fields, I want to read hers. All of us in this group should be careful not to offend anyone by clearly stating facts or statements about Sasquatch. Please, everyone, say IMO, whatever that means, or in my opinion, okay, before you give your input. Well, I mean, that's fair. But, Laura, we pretty much all know that already. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've told you this before. There's no such thing as a Sasquatch expert, including me. Including me. I am not an expert. I'm just a dude that's telling you what's happening in my area. You know? Biggie, he's just a dude telling you what's happening in his area. Josh, just a dude telling you what's happening in his area. Jack Riggs, just a dude telling you what's happening in his area. That's it, you know? We have a little piece of the country, you know? We don't know if the behavior in the Pacific Northwest is different. You know what I'm saying? Because those groups that I just mentioned are all in an area. Like, you know, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Ohio. You know? What about the ones in Texas, you know? Telebus Texicanus, you know? What about Telebus Pacificus, which is, you know, the Pacific Northwest, you know? So we don't really know. But, you know, Laura, you're right. You know, it's all opinion, and we all have our own. You know what I'm saying? I'm behind on the comments, guys. I am so sorry. I was out ghost hunting and asked the ghosts, are Bigfoots real? Yes. And how many there were at this location? They said 7. Here we go, baby. You're going to try to mix Bigfoot with ghosts. All right, Biggie. You always got something crazy to say. You're back. Perfect. Yep. Yeah, we're back. Oh, Nameless. I don't miss Bigfoot and coffee. You know? I don't do that. We will never miss Bigfoot and coffee if I have something to do with it, you know? Biggie, Charles, the dog man I seen looked just like a Squatch. That's because they are. They are. You got to understand that there's not a lot of these things. Okay? Every year they die off more and more and more. We encroach on their habitat, so they're becoming less in numbers. And what happens is you start having interbreeding happen, which causes deformities, mutations. It'll happen in humans. It'll happen in all animal species. So what's happening is these dogmen you are seeing are actually, in my opinion, Laura Fields, they are, you know, interbred Sasquatches. That's what I think, in my opinion. 2023 will be the year of Bigfoot. Yeah, you're probably right, Mike. Mike 1176, you're probably right. I mean, it's only a matter of time. There's enough evidence out there. I mean, I could keep my mouth shut. Needless to say, Outdoor University has its... We'll be all right, you know? Trust me. It just has different ears and a short snout. Okay? And feature how great thought. Yeah. Camera 1 is working now. Yeah, I know. Camera 1. I don't think it's YouTube. Dude, you're not going to believe what I did. I took this little thing and I propped it under the camera for some reason. I don't know why, and now it's working. I don't know. Could be me. But, you know, nobody really wants to see camera 1 because you don't want to see my big old face right up in you. You know, you guys are trying to wake up and drink your coffee this morning, so that's why I stay on camera 2 a lot. I just like to use camera 1 because the old way I was talking into the laptop, you know, and I was staring more at you. It was more personal. You know what I'm saying? It's like a Squatch and wearing mixed. It's like a Squatch and a werewolf mixed. A werelog. That's the most logical explanation of Dogman I've heard. Yep. I thought they were a Squatch, but how? Yeah. That's what I'm assuming. Because, look, I'm going to tell you something right now, okay? here's the problem that I have. Is you got these scientists that want to discredit your sighting. You have a sighting. You know what you've seen. But just you're going to have somebody telling you that you've seen something else. Or, blah, what I've seen, that's not what you've seen. Let me tell you something. Number one, you just insulted that person. Right off the rip. Okay? That's exactly what you did. When you discredit eyewitnesses, and, you're pretty much insulting them. Pretty much slapping them in the face. Oh, you've seen a bear. Number one, we've all seen bear in a book or in the woods. So we know what a bear looks like. I don't think people are that stupid. Some people are stupid, but I don't think they're that stupid. So you're discrediting them right off the rip. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, right there, you just broke the number one thing of science. You know what I'm saying? When you're not investigating it, their sighting and just all of a sudden taking half of, the people. Billy Myers, I see you. What's up, buddy? I just think that's stupid. All right? I don't like it. I don't, Is there misidentifications? Probably. Okay? But the skeptics want to discredit everybody's sighting. All right? Well, let me tell you something. I've seen them. And I dare you to discredit my sightings because I've probably seen more animals, bears, moose, elk than 99% of people on this planet. I know what a bear looks like. I know what a bear looks like walking around. You know what? I've even seen a bear walk on his hands before. Coming down a tree. He came down a tree like this, walked on his hands off the tree, then put his legs down. So, how many people have seen that? So, but, trust the science. Yeah. Yeah. Trust the science. That's a good one, huh? Yeah, it cracks me up. So, I know, Billy. It's all right. Hey, at least you're not, you might be late, but at least I did not miss it. Sorry, I'm not awake yet. I got to get my coffee. Mr. Anderson. Let me get a hold of Mr. Anderson real quick here. Yeah. Come over here real quick, Mr. Anderson. And you're on camera one. I got to use the restroom. So I'm going to hand you over to Mr. Anderson, guys, for a little while.
What up, guys? What y'all doing?
Nothing. You're just talking into camera one?
I know, I see that. I see you got it fixed.
Yeah, don't touch anything. Be real careful. Because I think camera one's got a broken cord.
Probably does.
Yeah.
Knowing you, what y'all doing this morning?
Try to be entertaining, Mr. Anderson. While I pee.
Try to be entertaining, Miss Anderson. What up, Dillo? Good morning. Biggie. Ford, what's up? Peter. Everybody, good morning. Good morning. Sorry, I haven't really wake up yet. Having a bad day, so. What up? Biggie, how's the weather up there? Good morning, everybody. Biggie, how's the weather up there? I don't know, Bruce. What up, Butch? Grim? Love you too, Biggie. David Lennon, good morning. Thank you, Biggie. Thank you. What Biggie say about up there yet?
It's snowing.
Ooh, is it? Yes, I can keep that. Sorry, me and my cousins up there have back and forth battle. So.
All right, Mr. Anderson. And that was the great mind of Mr. Anderson. For really. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. But anyways, yeah, that Salt Fork stuff's going to be coming out here real soon when I get it done. You guys are really going to like that. Who was it that said something about file 118? Mike, I think, said he's still amazed by file 118. That's where I left off on the comments. Sorry. Rain, rain, rain. Yep. Got to hit 1,000 subscribers. Can't wait for the cave hunt. I visited the cave the other day. When I went there, didn't go in, but I got pretty close. And as I got closer, dude, they started whooping. So I'm wondering what the whoops mean. I'm not sure what whoops mean. I'm thinking maybe it's some kind of a warning. I don't know. I mean, I'm not an expert, but I don't know. 50 degrees, Little Joe says. Aiden, what's up? Left Minnesota. It's raining in Ohio now. Rain and heading back to Tennessee. Okay. Rain here. Dillo says, yeah, it's raining right now as we speak. I'm looking out the window. Right now. He hits 1,000. I'm going in. He says he's going in. Good morning, Aunt Pagan. How are you today? I hope the Lord blesses you. So what else we got? No running away here. Yeah, that's what you say now, Biggie. You haven't got struck in the face by a log yet. Yeah, it means human in forest. Hey. Floyd, that's pretty good. That could be. Stay out maybe. That could be too, guys. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what I love about this community here that we have built together. Everybody's opinion, in this matters because, a lot of you think of things that I don't. I think of the things you guys don't. So it, it pretty much works. It's a give and take thing here. They could be whooping to let each other know there's a stranger in the mist. There we go. Peter says the same thing. You know what I'm saying? That could be, I mean, you got to remember, back in the day, it was, there's a lot of sightings that's gone, unreported. There's a lot of people that have had experiences, okay? And they don't want to say anything because they don't want the stigma, to stick with them. Oh, you seen a Sasquatch? Oh, you're crazy. A lot of people think you're nuts. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my family probably thinks I'm, bat crap crazy, But a lot of my family also hasn't seen the footage that's on the channel either. You know what I'm saying? So, I know my brother thinks I'm crazy. At least he did until I showed him file 118. Now he don't know what to think. Because file 118 was pretty definitive. I mean, we broke it down. We broke down the gate. I've had gate experts, not Sasquatch experts. There's no such thing as a Sasquatch expert. Break down all of that stuff, So, I mean, it was, I don't know. It's hard for people to come out and tell what's happening to them, this, that, and whatnot. And the reason that is because of the stigma that's surrounded by it. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't want to tell their ghost stories either. Pork and beans! Where's pork and beans? Pork and beans better be on here. I didn't see you. Where's pork and beans? Pork and beans ain't here. Pork and beans. Where is pork and beans? Pork and beans, you here? I didn't see him. Huh. You guys just made me scream out pork and beans and he ain't even here. Psh, crazy. Hey, pork and beans. Where's Pork and Beans? I don't see him. Anyways, you know, and nobody wants to be ridiculed for it, you know. One thing you got to remember here is don't let anybody, you know, deter you from your own personal experiences. And this is, you know, this falls back, you know, to, you know, the identification thing that we just talked about, you know, discrediting people like that, you know. Because let me tell you something, it doesn't matter what people think of you. It doesn't matter. You know, they're not the ones that's got to get up, brush their teeth, and look at themselves in the mirror. It doesn't matter. You know, when they're brushing their teeth, you know, they don't see you. So who cares? It's all about you, you know, and how you go around trumping on this planet. You know what I'm saying? And what legacy you're going to leave when you die. What are people going to think of you? I think about this a lot. Okay, when I die, what are people going to say about me? You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Pork and Beans, what's up? Good morning, Malibu. How are you? If you need to talk, call me later. Are you going on a hunt today? It is raining torrentially, Vanessa. Raining out there. You know, you guys have to watch the 13-part video series of 50 Years of Bigfoot by Janice Carter. Her grandfather cared for an infant Bigfoot that fell from a tree. Really? Huh. Okay. As long as you know the truth, that's all that matters. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. Let's see what we got here. Oh, my brother. My brother Mark, man. Let's tell a story about my brother. So my brother Mark, I'm the oldest in the family, you know, and I got a little brother. You know, he's not little. He's the one right underneath me. No matter what I do, you know, he's got the little brother syndrome. He's always like, you know, something better. Oh, well, this guy's better, or that's better, or I can do this better, or I can do that better. I'm sure those of you that have family know that. So last year he took his deer to a processor. I process my own deer. I don't do that. Real rednecks don't take their deer to a processor. Real rednecks process their own deer. So I processed, you know, he took his deer to a processor, man. And he got back this bulk sausage from the processor, their recipe. Amazing, he says. Amazing. I tried it. Really good. So I gave him some of my redneck sausage the other day. I gave him some redneck sausage, and some other people that I know that you have used the same processor, I gave them some redneck sausage, you know, Outdoor University's recipe. And everybody, hands down, claimed that it was way better than the processors. My brother just sends me a text. I gave him some the other day. He's like, yeah, that was good, but I had to add a little bit of stuff to it. So, you know how it is, you know. Little brother don't want to give the big brother credit. Shame, shame, shame. It's all right, though. I think that's funny. You know, equipment don't work well in the rain. Yeah, in the cold. That's true. Amazing, true story. Janice played and interaction with the family her whole life. Yeah. Said, whoops mean, who are you? Okay, so what would be the answer? Here's the problem. If you walk through the woods and you hear, whoop, okay, so that's a Sasquatch going, who are you? Have you ever heard anything after a whoop, a different sound? Answering. Another Sasquatch saying, I'm Joe, or something like that? I don't think that's truth. I think everybody was right when it says human in the woods or danger. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes whoops carry further than you know, a tree knock will. You know what I'm saying? Biggie Charles, you forget your name? No, why? What's up? Charles, you forgot your name. What does that mean? Don't you just love people like that? I know. Or my niece whooping. Same thing with my little brother. Yep. Yeah, little brother, little sister. Good morning, roller woman. Good morning, by the way. Had to be Joe, Biggie, I see you. LOL. Whoops mean intruder. That's what I think, too. Nobody can be sure, but we're pretty sure that that's something along the lines of an intrusive call. That's what I think it means. Now, would there have to be some kind of a location for a tribe to locate another tribe so to prevent interbreeding? Of course there is. All right? Unless there is like an area, like the mammoths. The mammoths back in the day used to go to an area and breed. They would all meet somewhere and they knew this area, okay? They didn't have calls looking for a mate. It was an area that they would go to try to meet. Maybe Sasquatches do that. I don't know. Just telling others something is close. Could be. I don't know. We all could be wrong. It could mean. I haven't seen the thing that this woman's talking about. I haven't seen, what they are asking the person in the woods who they are. As Janice explained, not sure. Yeah, guys, Laura could be right. I don't know. I'm not an expert. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a redneck that knows where there's a Sasquatch, man. That's it. Mom thinks it may mean danger to them. That's what I'm thinking. Okay? Even coyotes make many different vocalizations. That's what I'm saying. There's a bunch of people out there that have chatter. I've heard it myself. It sounds like it's coming from vocal cords, but it is not a language. You can tell it's not a human language. There's no sentence structuring like there is in human language from what I've heard of all the recordings and personally what I've heard. So I'm thinking if that's a call, who are you, that, maybe I'm just, playing the devil's advocate here. Maybe, the way they would answer would be with chatter. I don't know. Pretty much all we know are whoops and howls, whoops and howls. That's pretty much all researchers have. There are some chatter. I've done a lot of investigation on the chatter aspect, which I'll get into probably at the beginning of the year in the spring. We're going to release what we've come up with chatter. I've taken a lot of recordings, and I have found no similar words, or if you want to call them words or similar noises in each different chatter from different locations. So if it is a language, and if it is not just coyotes yapping, because I've heard coyotes say the weirdest things. I swear to God, if you've ever heard coyotes, they chatter. It sounds like coyotes. Not saying it's not. Not saying it is. I'm just saying Bigfoot should be able to copy all animal vocals. That's probably true. If they have the intelligence level to use those vocals to their benefit as a predator. Bigfoots make wolf sounds caught on cam. Was nice. Biggie says they make wolf sounds caught on camera. How do we know it was? So there's a Bigfoot actually caught on camera making a wolf noise? Or it was a wolf noise and no Bigfoot was caught on camera and somebody claimed it was a Bigfoot. Because I've never seen that video. And I've seen every Bigfoot video known to man that's on the internet. I've never seen that, Biggie. Heard of Bigfoot making owl noises. Here's the problem is nobody's ever filmed a Bigfoot standing there going, whoo, whoo, or making a, oh. Nobody's ever done that. Nobody's ever got a Sasquatch calling. Okay, I think there was one video out there a long time ago where it was making a howl, and I think it was proven as a fake. So we don't know. I mean, most of the time these animals don't want to be known on where they're at. And here's the thing. Take the mountain lion, the cougar. Stealthy, quiet. It's a predator, okay? It's a meat. Most meat eaters are very, very, very quiet and very, very stealthy. They're not walking through the woods making a bunch of noise, spooking deer. If you know anything about deer, you know how hard they are to hunt. Sight, sound, scent, okay? All they got to do is catch wind of it. Boom, they're gone. And a deer can run pretty quickly. It's pretty agile through the woods. Can a Sasquatch run? Probably. But here is the physics of that. That animal, let's say it's a 900-pound animal, okay? The physics for you to move at a pace of 40 miles an hour, the biomechanics ain't there. No matter how big your muscles are, the biomechanics are not there, people, okay? Can Sasquatch move quickly? Probably. But the mathematics just don't add up, okay? They don't, I mean, it just doesn't make much sense, Scott, I see you there. I didn't know you was on this morning, Scott. I'm sorry. Must have missed you. Good morning, Scott. Josh, good morning. We've heard them doing the owl callback in fourth, but only totally messed up the sound. But one totally messed up the sound. All right, what proof of that do we have, Scott? Do you got him on film doing it? Because I'd love to see it if you do, bro. That'd be awesome. You know what I'm saying? Elephants can run fast, but that's because of their leg stride, and they're not going to run very agilely. There's math, guys. There's biomechanics math. There's math. There's just, you know what I'm saying? Before everybody beats me, I'll go, Sasquatch cannot run a deer. Before you say that, please look at the research. That's all. Here at Outdoor University, we're science-based. We look at the research, man. And that's not how they capture deer, How they capture deer is in an ambush position, or, they throw rocks or sticks at them. That's how they do it, I got it on the cam. Cool. Hey, Dillo. The grandfather gave the baby Bigfoot the name Fox. As Janice was 3, then he took Bigfoot into his barn. When he introduced Janice to the Bigfoot, he told her it was a fox. The name stuck. Okay. That's weird. I think some of the structures are potentially to steer the deer into a trap. I was just going to say that. A lot of those structures, if you see, makes total sense. That, okay, there's been reports of long strands of suet found and long strands of intestines found, like twisted together. Okay, we know Sasquatch have hands, so is that a form of them making rope out of intestines, maybe to pull the log or pull a stick out to fall on a Sasquatch, on a deer? I don't know. But what I think is, from my experience, is they got a hella aim. A hella aim. I can guarantee you that when I got hit in the face the second time by that Sasquatch that was up on that ridge, and if you go back and look at that video, you can actually see it duck back behind a tree up on top of that cliff. That Sasquatch was at least 60 to 70 yards away. And that thing nailed me right in the face with a log. It's not hard to get 60, 70 yards from a deer, okay? It takes, it takes them a minute to do the head bob for them to find out who you really are, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that, and what you are, and Sasquatch, if deer know how to play the wind to scent check areas. So does Sasquatch. So I'm thinking that they probably throw these things, break their legs, because there's been a lot of deer found with legs broken. What do we got here? Is the geosite good? Yeah, the geosite's awesome. As a matter of fact, I had that woman call me the other day and says that she's noticing a lot of screams coming from the woods. And it's something that she hasn't really noticed before. Maybe breeding. I don't know. So I haven't got out there. Top speed of a human is 25 miles an hour. If a Sasquatch has a stride double that. Yep. Oh, okay. Now that math makes sense. Now here's another math. You also have to say you have a 200-pound human. And his average speed is 25 miles an hour, which I know the average speed is not 25 miles an hour. That is way too fast. So if the average speed of a human, we'll go ahead with your math and say that it's 25 miles an hour, you can't double that because you're doubling the mass. So now you have to take that down, okay? You're doubling the mass. You're doubling the mechanics, okay? Also, you got to look at the way their gait and bone structure goes. They have a bent knee system. You'll never see them walk with locking their knees straight, okay? That's how you can tell an authentic Sasquatch video. And if that's the case, try to run really fast with your knees bent. Go out in the road and try to keep your knees bent and run as fast as you can. Plus, you also know a deer can run up to 45 miles an hour. So, Redneck Randy, what's up? I see you there, buddy. I would ask the geosite owner if you can put cams. I have one cam up out there because I gotta, you guys gotta understand is it's deer season and I have several properties that I hunt. I trophy hunt here in Ohio. I get my meat real quick and then I trophy hunt Ohio and Pennsylvania. All right. So my trail cams got a lot to do. But we do have the new one. We do have the brand new cell cam. So that I just bought. All right. So Biggie, weight plays a role. That is correct, Biggie. It's math. I said top speed. Yeah, top speed. Oh yeah, Brian, you're probably right. I think like sprint runners can run that. The world record is 27. That's fast, man. Wow. Brian, that is super fast. I wish I could run 27 miles an hour. That's quick. Reed, what's up? It's going down. I see you, Reed. I said top speed. Yep, I agree. I would ask to go watch 50 years of Bigfoot. Somebody else just said the same thing. Who was that? Laura Fields that was talking about the 50-year thing of Bigfoot. Somebody else told me the same thing. You know what I'm saying? If I had to guess the mechanics, guys. If I had to guess the mechanics, I would say their top speed would probably be between 30 and 35 miles an hour, and I'm going to tell you my scientific basis on that. Okay, knowing the biomechanics of a human, a bipedal creature with a similar joint structure to us, not an actual joint structure. It's a similar joint structure to us, but you got to remember this too, is their gait is different, okay? Their knees are bent. You know what I'm saying? When they walk, they don't have the straight like human walk. They got more. So that's going to slow down the biomechanics of bringing your leg back all the way. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're coming, you know what I'm saying? You're going to need to be able to walk. When you walk, if you notice, right when you get here and you push off, you have more power with the tips of your foot, okay? They have a mid-tarsal break in there. Now, the mid-tarsal break may make up for the pushing off of the bipedalism. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't walk with your legs. You walk with your feet, that propel you forward. When you walk, you're pushing off with your toes. You know what I'm saying? Now, will that compensate for that knee bend? That's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? We're not real sure about that. So, I don't know. We'd have to really, break it down, I wonder if anybody's, has broken that down. What, with the skeletal structure and the muscle structure. I'm going to do it. I'm going to break it down for you guys on a science based, and then we'll do a video about it. How's that? Upper body strength. Not like us who can run since we can walk. Yeah. Walk upright. I was thinking the same thing. Biggie says, let Bigfoot pass you. You will. Just trying to read everybody's comments here this morning, guys. I'm sorry, man. I'm a little bit behind. When Bigfoot runs, I see the tracks. They run flat-footed. That's not true. That's not true. Then you're not seeing Bigfoot. That's not true. If you're a real Bigfoot track, that's not true at all, dude. That's not true. Right where the toes go, you'll see a push-off. You'll see a slide, a push-off if they're running. That's facts. So if you're seeing that, they're not running. What you're seeing is if you're seeing that real long stride, then you're seeing a monster one. You're seeing a huge one, Biggie. There's a fact. Right before the mid-tarsal break, you got the heel, okay? Then you'll have the mid-tarsal break. Then you'll see where there's an indentation where they push off, okay? And then you'll see like almost a toe slide if it's on mud. And that's Jeff Meldrum. If you don't believe me, Jeff Meldrum. Check it out. He did a whole video about that, man. You know what I'm saying? Todd Standing did the research too. Yep. That's on his video. The same thing. That's correct. There's a push-off. There's a push-off. Sasquatch speed up a mountain. Well, yeah, because he's going doom, 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 doom. He's bouncing. He's not flat running. There's a difference, He's got, the muscle structure, and he's strong, so he can jump on a rock, jump on a rock, jump on a rock, jump on a rock, jump on a rock. Yeah. Now, a flat area, who knows? I don't know. I'm not an expert. All I can say is one thing that you guys know about me is I am not all this mind speak, other crap, interdimensional stuff. This thing's an animal, so all logical physics and science and mathematics apply to it as anything else, okay? Math applies to it just like everything else. The closest thing scientifically done is a biomechanics of recent hominids, which in my opinion is very close to Sasquatch, only similar. He was running. Yep. I've never seen one run on 2 feet, but on all fours. Okay. There's been reports of them running like that too, on all fours. But there's been a lot of reports of them running across. Most of the reports of them running are on 2 feet, running across the road, trying to get out of the headlights. Keep holding my Bigfoot backwards. What else we got here? Yep, the closest thing, he was running, blah, 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 up the mountain. Yeah, I seen that. That was on Todd Standing's Discovery Bigfoot thing, I used to be really intrigued with Todd Standing stuff, and then it just got a little weird for me. You know what I'm saying? He's gone a little bit too... because I thought when you seen the whole footprint, it was running flat foot, but it makes sense, so I'll look at it closer. Yeah, all you got to do is look at it closer, Biggie. You know what I'm saying? If you notice, you'll see that little... Go to file 118. I mean, not file 118, but the very first one that me and my old cameraman did it in the snow. Okay, and you'll see that piece that I'm talking about right between the mid-tarsal break and the toes. You'll see that push off on it. You'll see it.
Boo, I love
you know what I'm saying? You'll see that push off.
Malibu, if you need anything, call me.
Yeah, they possibly go on all fours. They probably do. Oh, we got a picture. Uh,
So you know.
okay. Well, she's not going to her mother's?
No.
Okay. I mean, All right, so let's see what we got. Hold on. Got a picture here from somebody. Oh, he's got a Minion mug now, huh? Freaking Minion mug. What do you got, like a mug collection, dude? I have to disagree with you, Charles. On what, buddy? I mean, we're here. I could be wrong. I'm not an expert. You know what I'm saying? Butch says he disagrees with me. I mean, on what? I talked about a lot of things. I agree on him going strange on that, but the running video is a good. Oh yeah. Touch In has got some of the most amazing real footage out there. He does. The problem is I watch Todd Standing a lot. Outdoor University has been mentioned on his channel before. Mr. Standing has changed so much over the years, and I don't know if it's because of his interaction and what he's learned, or if it's from outside influences. I'm not sure. All right, but all I know is that his footage is amazing. If there would be an expert, he would probably be, if there was a such thing, he would probably be up in the top 10. He's probably spent more time in the woods with Sasquatch than anybody on the planet. The dude is amazing. I mean, so it's just, what do we got here? Somebody's drinking, what is this? Somebody's doing Dunkin' this morning. Somebody's doing Dunkin' this morning, guys. Bruce, Todd Standing was talking bad about USA citizens and particularly Ohio. I cussed him out and unsubscribed. His videos are over 12 years. He is no researcher. He is a safari guide. Yeah. Well, look, guys. I'm not here to badmouth anyone, and I'm not going to do that. All I got to say is common sense will dictate whether or not what you're watching is for you. I got no problems with Mr. Standing at all. His footing is amazing. Jake and Jane's footage is amazing. If it is a fraud, it's the most amazing fraud on the planet. And I don't think Mr. Standing is that smart to pull that off, because very few people are. You would have to have some crazy training in makeup and other stuff. So I don't think... You don't even know what that is. Newberry, Michigan.
Michigan!
Yeah.
How was that?
All right. So it's... Yeah, that's right. There's nobody that is an expert. No one is an expert. Nobody. Pedro, what's up? Pedro for life, I got your picture of your shirt. Jody Brooks, what's up? What's going on? Bad mouthing ain't the way forward. We need to work together. That's correct. I ain't bad mouthing anybody here.
Call me when you get
Peter, I'm bad mouthing no one here, and I just said that. I say that all the time. I don't want to. Jerry, I am on line.
Okay, call me when you get down.
You understand that? Thank you, sir. I mean, god dang. You know? Like I said, I don't want to badmouth anybody here. But I don't believe in the mind speak stuff. I'm sorry. It's not science. It's not science. I don't believe in the telekinesis. It's not science. I don't believe in telepathy. It's not science. I believe in science here. Could I be wrong? Could it all be real? Of course. You know what I'm saying? Could Erwin Sanders be real? Sure, there could be fairies running around in Britain. Sure. I don't know. You know? Todd was bad-mouthing. Todd was bad-mouthing is all I was saying. Yeah. Well, I mean, if he wants to badmouth, that's fine. He can badmouth, Ohio and everything else. But you got to understand this, is there's a lot of research groups here in Ohio, guys, that are doing a lot of good work, man. That really are. We're all doing our best. There's no platform. There's no handbook on this, man. That's the problem. There's no handbook on this. You want to build a wall, there's a handbook. No, you build the wall this way. There's no handbook on Sasquatch research. There's no handbook. Thank you. Bad-mouthing other people in the Bigfoot community or elsewhere is a huge, turn off, please don't do it. This is one of the things I appreciate about you, Charles. Karen, I don't badmouth anybody, and I've said it through this whole video. All right? I don't badmouth anybody. I mean, you have the right to believe everything you have the right to believe. And I tell you all the time that I could be totally wrong on everything. Because who knows? All I know is what I believe and what is my science-based opinion. And everything on this channel is opinion. Let's get that out of the way right now. From my research area. My research areas. Okay? These things could act different. Telebus pacificus can act different than Telebus texacanus. Or Telebus atlanticus. You know what I'm saying? They could all act different. We don't know. I mean, there's no such thing as an expert, There's no such thing. You can't ask Dave. Yeah. I talk about Todd Standing all the time. Never had any problems with him. Yeah, Todd Standing's, I don't have no problems with Todd Standing. Outdoor University's been mentioned on his channel. I mean, he's got some of the most amazing footage out there, guys. I mean, the footage of Jake and Jane, hands down, and I'm about to piss all you off, is better than the Gimlin Patterson film. Hands down. Hands down. Gimlin Patterson film just shows something walking fuzzy. Okay? Yeah, it's been digitally cleaned up, blah, 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 blah. But, dude, that's HD video of Sasquatch blinking, moving their lips. That's amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. And if you have not seen that Jake and Jane video, go back and watch it, because it is amazing. Todd Standing is an amazing person, researcher. Now, that's the one thing I do agree with. He's like, I'm the guy that takes people out in the field and has them interact with Sasquatch. You're right, that is a safari guide. That's the exact definition of it. Do I agree with that tactic? No. But does it matter? No. So it is what it is, Todd seems like, he's a legit person. He's, smart. He's intelligent. But like I said, is he smart enough to pull off that hoax? 90% of the population ain't that smart to pull off a hoax like that, guys. Look at it. And I've seen different Sasquatches, and they don't all look the same. They do not look the same. I'm telling you right now, everyone looks different. It takes the liver you can put out, Josh. I don't know what that agrees. I agree. Why does Todd's footage only show face shots where the full body shots of the same creature, even the zoom in of that same one, why not shot? I'm skeptical. Well, number one, because it was behind a big rock. Both of them were. They were behind a rock. Jane had a big old tree right here, half the face. Jake was better, but they were on a very rocky area on an upslope. They were actually above him. That's all makes 100% sense to me, and he does. That Sasquatch running up the side of a hill. Nobody's been able to debunk that yet. Nobody, you know? I mean, nobody. You know what I'm saying? The biggest thing that Todd has changed about, is it's straight up and down. Bigfoot did it. I've said that before, guys. You know, you got to watch. Not everything's a Bigfoot. 90% of the stuff is not a Bigfoot. You know what I'm saying? I've said that before, and that's not one of the biggest things that Todd Standing has changed. The biggest thing that actually Todd Standing has actually changed is his belief in the interdimensional crap, the mind speak, and all that other stuff. Mr. Standing didn't believe that before. He believed they were just regular flesh and blood animals, and now he believes that there's mind speaks, that he can talk to them, that they're leading him on a journey in life, and I don't do that. But that's him. He has the right to do that. You know, Todd Standing has a great breakdown on one of the running up the hill. Yeah, he does. Yeah. Like I said, he's no slouch. He's probably, I mean, if I had to pick, if there was a such thing in a hypothetical situation of the top researchers in the country, Mr. Standing would definitely be in the top 5. There's no doubt about it, man. You know, the footage that he has, the time that he has spent with them, you know, there's only 2 people that I've known that's been attacked by a Sasquatch with, you know, on film, and that's me and Todd Standing. That's it. You know what I'm saying? He had one, you know, beat him with a tree. You know, I had, you know, 2 different ones beat me in the face with a log. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Are we doing that? No, we're not doing that, Biggie. I mean, what's that got to do with anything? Where the full body shows it was Jake and Jane. I'd like to see it. No, it's not Jake and Jane. It was a Sasquatch that he called it. One of them was the Day Watcher. That one. It's in the same video. It's in Discovery Bigfoot. It's running up a side of a mountain, man. You know, it looks out from behind a rock, and then turns around and runs right up the side of a mountain. Yeah, Josh was attacked too with a log. Oh yeah? Why didn't you tell me that, Josh? I didn't know that. Yeah, really? Yeah, not cool, huh? It was all funny when it happened to me. Now it's happening to, not happening to somebody else. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. They absolutely all look different. Yes, they do. Survivor Man even said Todd saying anything is a Bigfoot. I know, and Todd Standing and Survivor Man have a beef. I know that. It's already, that's public. That's very well publicly known. Old news, yep. Oh, they missed you? Man, your Sasquatches in your neck of the woods can't throw very well, huh? I saw that on Todd Standing's video, too. What do we got? Does somebody send me another picture? Pass to get 8 months. I don't know what that is. Some advertisement. Brian, it is in his... Yeah, it's in his documentary. It is right before he got, hit with the log. Yep, it's in his documentary. And it's pretty amazing stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was close, though. I'm going to call you when the live is done. All right, Mally. Everybody say good morning to Malibu. You guys remember her? She's my daughter. She was on the hunt when we went into the ravine. How close was the Bigfoot then? It hit you in the face. Which one? The one was about 60, 70 yards when I was trying to go into the cave, which was a pretty good distance. That log was about that big around and about that long. You guys can go see it. And the other one was a pretty good sized log, about that long, about that, about that thick, about that long. And I'm not sure how far that one was because that one got me in the dark. All I know is it whacked me right in the nose, broke my nose, and then bounced off of my cameraman's shoulder. Had a warning shot just like yours before they hit you. Yep. Some of your footage is epic, my friend. I don't know if it's epic. Just, it's live. That's the point, man. Because this stuff is happening live, I mean, anybody can edit anything, guys. And I'm telling you that right now. And I try to protect you guys out there. I'm not saying anybody's fake, and I am not bad-mouthing anybody. I am just saying if you have fun watching it, okay. But keep everything in mind. That's all I'm saying. What else we got here? Pedro for life. The growls on Todd's video and the growls you recorded are the same. Yeah. I noticed that. I was going to read when I realized that a while ago. When I realized that, I was actually going to reach out to Todd and seeing if he had any other growls, or if he had better audio of it and could send me a copy, or I would send him a copy and we can stick it through the frequency analyzer and see if if they're similar. I noticed that too. And actually it was one of you guys. Who was that? It was one of you guys that actually brought that to my attention a while ago. Live in the way to go with that. He got hurt bad doing his documentary. Yeah. Brian, after he wakes up from the log, he goes to where it was standing. Yep. You can see his back. He goes where it was standing. It was probably about 8.5, 9 foot. I think that's what it said. There was two. The face, and then one went, on the side of him, the cameraman, and also remembered a deer leg came flying at him. Oh, yeah, the deer leg. The best video I saw was a year ago when you and your first cameraman were sitting on the rock, and he threw a rock at you. You left your cameraman in the... I did, dude. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did. You gotta understand, he has pins in his foot. You know what I'm saying? He's got pins in his foot. So I was like, I was gone, man. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I mean, dude, look, y'all can sit there and say you're a tough guy. Everybody who sit on the couch can say, yeah, I ain't afraid of no Sasquatch. But let me tell you something. You ain't never had one hit you in the face. You ain't never had one growl at you. You ain't never had one throw a rock at you. You ain't never seen one mad. You ain't never digged in their grave. I'm telling you right now. It's scary, bro. It's scary, Scared the crap out of him. Yeah, they scared the crap out of me. Remember when I was digging in that one's grave? I got growled at? Karen Atkins, check out the great outdoors Biggie, and I run Sasquatch Topic PA. There you go. I got that big rock on cam that went over the camera. There you go. DA. Hey. DA paid his coffee fund, guys. I'm late. DA, where you been, man? Hey, everybody, let's thank DA. It's greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated here. You guys don't understand. Your super chat money, really helps this channel. It really helps me. And I do a lot of construction on the side, to get through. And, winter months are real hard here, for me. So every dollar helps. I really appreciate it, gas money to get to Whistlers and all this other stuff. You guys, thank you very much. Even Josh Gates with Destination Truth found a broken deer leg in Asia. I believe all Bigfoots are hunting the same way. I believe that too. Well, think about it. You break their legs, they can't run. It's Biggie says I chase after them. Me too, brother. And it's scary. I don't care what anybody says. Even when you're running, you're thinking, when you're running at it, you're thinking, what the hell am I doing? That goes through your mind. And if that don't go through your mind, you're lying. You know, when you're running at that thing, the first thing that goes through your mind is, this is a bad idea. Jody! Hey, Charles, whatever happened to that camera you was supposed to get? Which one? Which camera, Jody? I got. You talking about the new cell cam? What are you talking about, Jody? Which one? Thank you. We're outdoors. Yes, Biggie is. Yeah, Biggie's nuts. No problem, Karen. He says. Yep. What else we got? I'm just making sure that I'm not missing anybody's comments, guys, because I really enjoy the time that we spend together on Sundays here at Outdoor University. I thank you that you allow me to come into your homes on Sunday morning and enjoy a cup of coffee with you. It means a lot to me. They throw sticks at boars, ducks, and cats. Yep. No, what goes through my mind is where he goes. Oh, crap. He's behind me. He's going to snatch me up. Yeah. Yep. You can imagine the force it would take to break yeah. 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 Well, that's nothing. Imagine the force that it takes for him to do that and do a tree snap on trees that big around. I mean, the muscle structure is heavy duty. You know what I'm saying? The bone structure is amazing. How heavy. But I wouldn't know that. But I don't ever want to see a Bigfoot. I would faint. It's pretty. For those of you that have really truly seen a Bigfoot, the first thing in your mind is you question everything in life. You go, okay, this is real. What else is real? Second thing is fear. Instant. You're like, man, this thing is large and it could hurt me. And then the third thing is amazement. Like, wow, look at that thing. I mean, and it changes you because you realize that, see, as humans, we're arrogant. We're arrogant. We think we know everything. We think we're, smart. Most people don't. It's very humbling. That's correct. Most people don't understand that we haven't discovered everything. Not even close on this planet. Most people think, we know everything. We've been there. We know every fish that swims. We know every animal. No, you don't. No, you don't. Species are found every single day. There is 4 insects and 2 reptile species every single day discovered in the Amazon rainforest. Did you guys know that? Well, there you go. That's amazing, My only thought was fear. That's what I said. I mean, it's scary. Trust me. When I've look, man, when I got bashed in the face at that cave, I ain't gonna lie to you, I was pretty scared. I ain't gonna lie to you. I seen that one that was trying to find you, Charles. It shocked me. Yeah, that was pretty cool when I climbed up in that stand. Yep. Now we got Dogman and crawlers. Yeah, that's crazy stuff. What else we got here? Just trying to make sure that I'm not missing anything. I'd get them feeling if I saw one, but I ain't chasing them. Well, chasing them is it's not what your normal person would do. Hey, Reed, thank you so much. Reed, everybody thank Reed and DA. Sorry about that. DA, thank you for paying your coffee fund. Everybody thank Reed. It's really, really, really appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Thank you. Reed donated $2. Everybody, please, let's say thank you to Reed. All right? It's, you guys don't even know. You know, if it wasn't for Super Chat last month, man, I'd have been hurting really bad, you know? You guys made it, you know, possible, you know, for me to, you know, have gas money to be able to go down to Salt Fork. You know what I'm saying? And do some of the things, you know, that Outdoor University can do. You know, there's a lot, you know. I mean, there's a lot involved here. You know what I'm saying? Charles, any new ideas for changing up hunts to observe behavior? I have a few things up my sleeve. I have quite a few things up my sleeve, actually, that I'm not going to discuss because I don't want other channels yanking them first. When you get out there, you get this fear of something's wide. Yep. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. Yep. That is correct. DA says, awesome, Reed. Weasel says, thank you, Reed. Yeah, Reed, thank you very much. You guys don't understand how much it's appreciated. I say it all the time. I tell you all the time, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But you guys really don't, you know. Super Chat pretty much supports this channel, you know. And I mean, it pretty much is, you know, because I've asked you guys before to watch the commercials because that's what pays the channel. And everybody just skips them. I mean, I can see if you skip them. So I know. So, I mean, it's futile. So, you know, Super Chat pretty much pays for everything, and I appreciate every dollar that, that, you know, you guys donate to the channel. Do you have any footage of the buck kill? No. My SD card was full. I have all the way up. I have them coming in, but I don't have the kill. But I have them coming in. You know what I'm saying? It's primitive, primal fear. That's correct. That is, yep, that is. I'm out, y'all. Enjoy your day. Little Joe, thank you for spending the day with us here at Bigfoot and Coffee. All right? I appreciate it. Are you going to do any walleye or perch ice fishing videos? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, bro. I'll teach you everything you need to know about ice fishing. You know? Frank, what's going on? When do you think the documentary will be released? We're trying to shoot for the beginning of the year to have the beginning of 2023 for the documentary to be released. I'm pretty excited about it. Oh, my God. There's going to be a lot of stuff. There's going to be a lot of you that are going to be mad at me. Let's put it that way. A lot of you are going to be really upset with me, like, why didn't you show us this when it happened, or why didn't you do it? You know, and it is what it is. You know, we already lost one subscriber here because they believe I have something and I won't release it. Hey, Gooden's Auto, here's $10 for gas. 2 gallons of gas. Yeah, I know, man. Gas is crazy. But hey, everybody, thanks Scott. Scott, thank you so much. At least I'll have gas to get the Old Man Whistlers. Woohoo! You know? So that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Oh, dang. It says, I didn't know. Thanks, bro. Buy a cup of gas and keep going. Yeah. Gooden's Auto, thank you. I had this crazy idea of bringing a couple rat traps out there, bait them with meat or cheese, and listen for the big snap and screams. I don't think you'd even hear the snap. It would just hit their fingers. I don't even think it would hurt their fingers, to be honest with you. You know, they probably got so much meat, and, you know, they probably don't have the same Biggie. I see you, Biggie. Yeah, I'm not here to. I don't badmouth anybody. But yeah. I mean, you know, Biggie, you know. You know, there's a couple of you that know. But yeah, you guys are gonna be mad at me on the documentary. There's some things that are gonna be coming out that, you're gonna be like, why didn't you tell us that? Well, there's a reason. Trust me. I mean, you know, everything I do is for the benefit of this channel and the viewers of this channel and the subscribers. So, you know, hey, Sally Joe, what's up? Yeah, he's been booted off of yours and PA's. I know. He's over at, you know where he is. You know what I'm saying? Hanging with, yeah. That's okay, you know. And he knows the real story. And he's still over there watching that. So, wait, what documentary? There's a documentary coming out that we've been working on with, you know, over the last year of us doing this. It's got a lot of footage that we haven't released. It's got a lot of evidence that we haven't released. And can you put a trail cam facing a big X and leave it there for a few weeks to see if anything happens at your X? Yeah, I can do that. Squatch. Josh, I can do that, but I think it's going to be futile. Let me tell you why. They don't return to these X's. These X's are markers of some sort. It's obvious. I mean, you know, anytime you have something that you want visually seen, you know it's a message or a marker. I don't think they just keep coming to them. I think they do them once, and they're gone. I don't, you know. Now, you're going to say, whoa, that's funny because I've seen, you know, stuff added to them. Yeah, that's probably because they weren't done with them, you know. I could be wrong, though. No, I'm still watching Biggie being fake. Yeah, I know, Biggie. It takes a while to make a documentary. Yes, it does. Whew. Yeah. I mean, you got to have all the footage. I mean, you have to have everything. You have to have. I mean, most people don't understand that you got to have. You got to have the footage, and number one, you got to have proof, evidence, or you know, whatever your findings are. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's just that simple, you know? No, I'm still watching. Good morning, Sally Joe. Trying to read what's going on, Biggie. He's been booted off mine, too. Wait, what documentary? No name to mention. We all know. Yep. No reason. Yep. Yeah, well, I don't give fame to people who don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you guys really don't know the nasty messages that I got. Footage and time to edit. Yep. I mean, it takes all that. Peter, it takes all of that. You're right. I mean, you know? So, Ken King put a crow bell out for Junior, and he rings it every once in a while. Yeah? I would like to see some bells hung there. Okay. Maybe they'll ring them when we're in the woods. We could do that. All right. Yeah, let's do that. That's a good idea, Laura. That's a good idea. Footage at the time to edit. Yep. Doc is a whole life story, and there's about 3 hours long. Yep. And they're about 3 hours long. That's right. Can't wait. Yeah. Well, you know, it's going to be part one of a ongoing series here at Outdoor University. We're going to do one every year on what we've learned, and then we're going to, you know, go back and say, well, look, we thought this in the beginning, but now we're thinking this, or, you know what I'm saying? Will you show the proof when it's needed? Of course. What proof you're talking about, I don't know, but of course. Good morning, Jeff. What's going on? How long is the documentary? It's going to be about a 2.5 hour documentary. We're working on it. You know, I'm trying not to keep it too long because I don't want to lose audience retention. YouTube pays attention to that. if you notice, there's a lot of 5-minute, 10-minute videos on YouTube. Okay? And there's a reason for that, because that's about the average retention. You guys watch them all the way through, though. I know, what the subscribers do, but, it is what it is. Chimes I'm going to put out, okay? Right on. Ken Miller, what is going on, buddy? What's up, buddy? How are you? Haven't heard from you in a little while, man. Still using the iPhone right here for the hunts. Woohoo. That's what I use. So everybody, Ken Miller's done a lot for this channel. Police whistle at gifting site. There you go, a police whistle. That's a good idea. We can put that at the geo site, because anything that blows a whistle obviously has hands and lips. That's a great idea. Dang, that's a good idea, man. Who said that? Little Joe? Little Joe, that's a great idea, man. Just got back from PA. What's up, Paul? What's going on? But do you guys want to see me eating? I'm sorry about that morning, Dillo. Oh, well, I don't know what that means. Trail cams were all stolen. The trail cams were stolen. Dang it. Hate that. Biggie, man, they're cheap. They got these metal bands with locks on them. And they're real cheap. They're only like $5, for one at Walmart. Get them. Lock all your trail cams, especially when you're on public land. You know what I'm saying? It's different, where I'm at, because I'm on private. You know what I'm saying? And nobody's got permission to be where I'm at. But when I had trail cams out on West Branch, when I used to mess with West Branch, because West Branch is what started all this state land over here. And then we just, it's died out over there. West Branch has all that public land over there around West Branch is, I don't think they migrate back over there until deer season's like almost over and hardcore winter. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they do, because number one, I'm not getting any reports. Number two, I know of 2 major Ohio research groups, okay? Research groups, not YouTube channels. Research groups that are over there, and they've got nothing over there. And I had some trail cams up over there. I went, last month and collected them. Nothing. Deer. That's it. Hey, Sharon K, thank you so much for checking in. We missed you today. What's up? You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're here at Bigfoot and Coffee, and you're missing. Everybody, say hi to Sharon K. She's a little bit late, but, what'd she say? Yeah. Sharon K. Charlie, yeah. Peeps. Yep, I know. It's okay, Sharon. If you gotta work, you gotta work. You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. Cracking heads are loose. Yeah. Stealing your trail cam. Sorry. Park Service lost 7 cams down here in the Florida swamps. Wow. I was at West Branch last night, and like you said, nothing. Yeah, listen. West Branch is dead, guys. Anybody that's trying to tell you they're getting stuff out of West Branch right now is a liar. Anything around West Branch, unless it's private. Look, there's a lot of people in the woods at this time. It's starting to die down. Will they come back and it pick back up? I think it will. Okay, but it just is what it is. I sleep in. Worked last night late. Gotta go back in a few. Boo-hoo. What? Sharon. But you know what, though? It is what it is. We're just glad that you did make it here for, a little bit of time. Sally Joe, I see you. Oh, yeah, you're the one that said you were at West Branch last night. Nothing's going on. Yeah, there ain't nothing going on over there right now. There ain't nothing going on over there. What coffee blend are you drinking today, Charles? I think it's Green Mountain, I think. We're doing Green Mountain today. Yeah, delicious. We lost 6 cameras back from black bears eating them. Yeah, you got to be careful with that. A month ago, we had lots of action at the beach. Also, cast a couple really good prints. Okay. There you go. Yeah, there's been nothing really happening. You got to understand, when them deer hunters get in there, man, you know, plus you got to understand, and here's the problem that I have. I'm not dogging that spot because that spot is actually what started and led us to Whistlers. All right? I tracked them over to Whistlers. In the spring, they moved over to Whistlers, and they've been there ever since. They're there right now. They haven't moved back over towards West Branch. I think West Branch is a hunting area for them, is what I think, or maybe a breeding area. I don't know. There's too many people there, man. And anything that comes out of there is suspect. I mean, there's a bunch of people. I see people all the time going there. I used to, until now, I used to actually make fun of people, man. I'd be catfishing there at night, and you'd hear whoops and howls and stuff like that. And it was actually researchers in there doing them. It wasn't a Sasquatch. It was people in there looking for Bigfoot, you know. So if you get a tree knock, dude, there's somebody in them woods every day and every night chasing Bigfoots. So you don't know if it's people or if it's an actual Sasquatch. That's why I have to do public land where I know nobody is, you know? Yes, checking in to see what's happening with you guys. Yeah, well, thank you for checking in, Sharon. You know? Man, I can't wait for my print, Charles. All right, I got you, man. I got you, brother. I got you. You know? And that's from Salt Fork. You know what I'm saying? I casted that one from Salt Fork. You know? See, Salt Fork's a different story because there's altogether maybe 2,000, 3,000 acres of public land over there at West Branch, if that. There's not that much. There's not as much as people think. You know what I'm saying? And there's no part of West Branch that people don't deer hunt. Trust me, I used to hunt it when I was a kid. Even the back part and the remotest parts is where all your deer hunters go. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where all your big deer are. Runs through the woods. You can't hear him. Yeah. I can't wait for my print. Yep. So, Biggie, last show I down. Oh, Sharon, thank you so much. There we go. Everybody, let's thank Sharon. Thank you, Sharon. You don't understand how much it's appreciated. Man, thank you. That's all I got to say, Sharon, is, wow. I mean, I wasn't expecting that. That's amazing. I love you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope the Lord blesses you in everything you do, Sharon, okay? What else we got here? Yeah, I know. Everybody thanking Sharon. Look at her. Yeah. Robert. Hey, Robert, I ain't never seen this guy before. What's up, Robert? See, there's a lot of people that watch that don't comment, man. There's a lot of you that watch that don't say nothing. What's up with that? Say hi. Even if you've never said anything before, they say, what's up? You know? Man, yep. Curtis, Red Dog. What's up, Red Dog? Bruce. Yep. Says thank you. Everybody saying thank you. Dillo. Have a great day today, Sharon. And thank you, everybody. Yep. Yeah, Sharon, thank you. Very, 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 very much. Little Joe. Look at Little Joe, man. Little Joe, thank you. It is appreciated. Everybody, thanks Sharon and Little Joe. Look at Little Joe's picture. Are those like braids off your beard? Like Johnny Scoville? You know Johnny Scoville is the guy that eats all those hot peppers. Thank Little Joe, guys. Everybody thank Little Joe. Thank you, Little Joe. Thank you, Sharon, so much. You know, all of you guys' donations to this channel mean something to me. You know, it's like I said, it's how we get through here. When we had the action, we actually saw the dark figure and eye shine when they started throwing things. Yeah, the smell was, whoa, I want to go back to that smell. The smell and their grunts were even there. Okay. What time was the smell? Sally Joe, when did you smell that? What time, what month? Yeah, Little Joe, thank you. Hi, Charles. Watched you since you started. Well, how come you haven't said anything, Robert? You know? Jeez. Crazy. You know? Back in the cameraman days, yeah, when the first camera, yeah, with my first cameraman. Yeah. Yeah, that was a long time ago, guys. That was a long time ago. That was before the, you know, I mean, shoo. That was a long time ago. Viking bread brands. Yeah, Viking braids. Yeah, Johnny Scoville. I watch him a lot because, you know, he eats, you know, some of the hottest peppers in the world, man. You know, and I love those hot pepper videos. I think, you know, the people's reaction is funny. But this dude, he can eat a pepper like it's growing out of like nothing. And he's got those braids. October. That's right. Beginning of breeding season. That's why you smelled it. Yep. See, I like that, you know. Ken Miller says, thank you, Little Joe. Thank you, Sharon. Yep. All right. Yeah. It was late October. Okay. The smell at the hot spot 2 weeks ago. Still stinking here. Okay. Right on. Cool, Robert. Me too. LOL, Robert, watching as long as I've been. That's what I'm saying, man. This dude all of a sudden just pops out of nowhere. We're like, who's this guy? You know? And he's been watching the whole time and has never even said anything. That's funny. Robert, man, you need to start commenting more. You know? At least just say hi. You know? So, yep. Love hot peppers. It figures. See, all people that love hot peppers got Viking braids, man. You know what I'm saying? All of them look like they've just, you know, just grab you and beat the crap out of you. You know what I'm saying? Gotta find different game lands to hunt. Lot of hunters, no shots. Yeah, tomorrow's opening day here. Good thing I got, you know, all my stuff's private. Yeah. Love the laugh, Charles. It's precious. LOL. Bye for real. All right, Sharon. Listen. Please hold on 1 second, Sharon. Please, try to have a wonderful day and be careful today, okay? Do something. Open a door from somebody. Buy them a cup of coffee. Offer them a compliment that you wouldn't normally do, okay? Change the world. Be a link. A strong one. You are an ODU member, and I love you. Have a wonderful day. Robert, yes, Dello, but can't catch even every live. Oh, he said he can't catch every live. Big time difference. Yep. I started watching. Hey, Red Dog, thank you. Red Dog Booms. I love that name. The Coffee Fund. Everybody's paying their coffee fund today. All right, guys. Ricky Palmer. Good morning, Ricky. What's up? What's going on, man? You know, yes, Biggie, it is much like the garbage and death combined. Yeah. Yep. That smells pretty. Yeah. Remember when I puked from smelling it? Oh, yeah. And I hate puking. Hate it. Hate it. Do you think stink lets females or males know they are around for breeding? Yes. I've said that before, and this is just my opinion, in my opinion. I do believe that it's either the males or the females. We don't know yet. We don't know, but it's during that. Because if you look at the times and the states that reports have smells on them, they are all starting from like September, October. It's depending. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense for the gestation period because that baby's going to have to be born in a time frame. You know what I'm saying? Where it can grow big enough to make it through the winter. It's just how nature works. So yes, I do believe that. Love you too, Charles. All right. Thank you. Everybody, Sharon's going to, I think she's on her way to work. So everybody wish her happy day. I gotta love the smell, Charles. I gotta love the smell. No, don't, dude. You don't love the smell. You know what it smells like? It smells, it's got the back end of a skunk on it that stings your nose. It's got the front end of the smell of a dead animal carcass. And in the middle, it's got some kind of really super weird sweetness on it. You know? It's got that... Have you ever smelled the torso gland of a white-tailed deer? It's got that tang of smell on it, but it also smells like death. Yeah, it's... Whew. Yeah. I posted that. It will make you vomit. Yeah, it made me vomit. You know, Charles is such a beast with a fishing pole. He could catch Bigfoot. Yeah. Oh, I could. You notice he's got a fishing pole and he's got a gun, so you better watch out. Oh, we got a gun right there. And yes, I am wearing. Yeah. Biggie says death mixed with wet. Yep. I agree. 100%. What else we got here? Yeah. Smell. Have a great day. Woo woo. We got a good mix of smells then. Yeah, it's not good. Let's put it that way. It's not good. Hormone smells, so they know it's breeding time. Yep. That's right. That's what I believe too. I believe the same thing, Peter. You know? Like power lines when fresh tracks just... Yep. Yep, that was gross. Yeah. Charles is such a baby from fishing pole. Take care. Yeah, it's not... Blah, blah, blah. It's not something that you'll forget. Let's put it that way. That smell, you will not forget it. Stinky, wet dog smell. Yep, kind of, but it's way stronger than a stinky, wet dog. You know, stinky, wet dog don't bother me. You know, I mean, if you're a redneck and your dog gets wet all the time, you're used to that smell. You know, so. You ain't never gonna get used to this smell. I wonder if the scent marker structures like other animals on the ground or trees. I don't know. I would assume that, or I would assume that they just, you know, the glands stink so bad that I don't know. It would have to be. All right. Let's break it down. Here's the science. Number one. They have a flat face like a human. So the olfactory sensoid organs aren't there like they are on a white-tailed deer or animals with a snout. Animals with a snout, you know what I'm saying? Here, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you something real quick. Okay, animals with a snout. Animals with a snout have different chambers and passages, okay, comes up and goes into these, okay, scent chambers, okay, which go into the brain. All right, so humans don't really have those. You understand? We don't have the secondary. If you look right here, you can see there's a primary and a secondary chamber. And animals with flatter faces don't have the secondary organ in them, okay, for scent reading, like a white-tailed deer does, or other animals with a longer snout. The reason why they have the longer snout is to fit the sensory organs in there, okay? So, if scent was not distributed on things around, they wouldn't be able to pick it up in a distance. That's why it's so smelly. That's why it's so powerful. Because if they had their sensory organs like a white-tailed deer, they would be able to detect it. Like, look, you walk into the woods during rut, you ain't going to smell estrus. You're not. You're not going to smell deer. Now, other deer can smell deer because of the secondary sensory organs. That's why we can smell it, because our face is built the same way with the same organs, okay, as a Sasquatch. So that's why we can sense it and pick it up so good. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is give your dog a bath. Keep the water on. Biggie, when Josh, sir. Biggie, when this is over, please video call me. Okay. Unfortunately, smell 100%. Yep. Yeah, they stink, guys. They do. Yeah, they stink pretty bad, unfortunately. Yeah, they're not nice smell. Black. They don't smell well either. I'm trying to read all these comments for you guys here. Soundwave says, wonder if stink sexy to them. Of course, it's got to be. Yeah. Because probably what it does is it triggers some kind of a chemical response in the opposite sex's head, whether it be the male, whether it be the female. You know? I mean, this is just off of what, you know, regular animal anatomy, you know? Well, who knows? I could be wrong. Who knows? Let's see what else we got here. Maybe reading or could warn other males to stay away from this area. That could be. It could be a warning, too. It could be. We don't know. You know. Dolly, what's up? Hi, Charles. Whenever Dillo is on, I always watch. But you're right. You and everyone deserves a hello. So, hi. It's up. Hey, everybody say hi to Dolly. She's on. You know? Bruce. In that train of thought, human urine would make males mad. Well, all right, I'm about to debunk this urine thing. Let me tell you something. Y'all heard of the old saying, I'll pee on your tree stand. Don't pee in the woods. Don't pee in the woods. The deer are going to smell it. Let me tell you something. Here's the science. All urine from all animals, okay, in 20 minutes, ammonionizes. Turns into ammonia. That's it. Unless there is an enzyme or a precursor in the urine that was specifically put there for breeding, like estrus. Okay? Estrus is in the urine. So, and here's a perfect example. Jeff Sturgis from Whitetail Habitat Solutions goes around and he hunts over mock scrapes, dude. He's the mock scrape master. He's actually made a mock scrape and peed in it. 3 hours later, he had deer using it, okay, because they smelled the ammonia in it. So, the old myth that, you know, you pee on somebody's tree stand, no deer's going to come there, that's just a lie. That's just fact. All right? So, boom. A lot of those wives' tales when it comes to that kind of stuff. Said earlier, what do we got here? Oh, looks like we got a picture. Got a picture, guys. Hold on. We got a picture. Give me a minute. Oh, what's this? Wow, they're coming in pretty quickly now. Woohoo! All right, so. What? I said, what? I said, what are you looking at? What are you looking at over there? That's great, man. You guys are cracking me up, man. Yeah, I love you guys. You guys are funny. You know what I'm saying? Wow, that's funny. Let's smash that like button. He says, Biggie says, Gordo, hello. Gordo, what's up? What's going on, buddy? How you doing today? Let me grab some coffee here real quick, guys. Hold on. Say good morning, Thump Thump. Good morning, Thumper. All right. I'm sorry, buddy. Thumpy was just laying there on the floor all spread out, and I was like, hey, he's got to say hi, you know. That explains why I see animals smell where I pee. Yeah, because they smell the ammonia in it, you know. What else we got down here? I agree. I've been going crazy for a live hunt. Yeah, we're going to get a live hunt in, guys. I didn't want to talk about it. For those of you that got in late, go back, watch the beginning of it, and you'll see what happened. For some reason, I couldn't go live. I don't know what's going on. I wasn't able to go live until like Friday. So, I don't know. It is what it's... I don't know. I have no clue what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So, what else we got here? That explains... good morning, Gordo. Yeah, you're a little late, but you're all right, buddy. You know, it is what it is. It's actually almost afternoon now, right? So, yep, good morning, Monique. I see you there. Bruce. Dillo says LOL. Yeah, but anyways, that's what we got going on. So, oh, man, guys. Whew. Haven't had much coffee. Haven't really been drinking much, but I need to get some in me. Read that picture from me. That was funny. Read, you see that? That was funny. It is what it is. Charles Hunts will come soon enough. That's correct. You know, it's raining today because I'd love to go do a hunt today, but it's raining out there. You know, I mean, it's sucks, man. You know. Let me see. Hold on here. Let me mess with this phone real quick. Yeah, I love this. Yeah, look at that. Whoa. Yeah, that's great. That's great. You can see my phone's all cracked and beat up. David Leonard, I'm back. What's up? I had to leave for a few. That's all right, Dave. You know. So, yep, driving a food truck across America. Thank you. Thank you. Because without you, people would be hungry. You understand? You're part of the supply chain, which is the heart and soul of this economy. And I appreciate it. Thank you. Guys, everybody, you know, tell Gordo thank you, man. Because look, I ain't going to lie to you. You wouldn't have your coffee. You wouldn't have the creamer to put in it. I drink mine black. You wouldn't have the sugar to put in it. You wouldn't have nothing if it wasn't for people like Gordo moving that goods and services across the country. Well, goods, not really, not services. You know what I mean? You know, so thank you, Gordo. We appreciate it a lot. It's been pouring here, Ram Jam says. It's moving out within an hour. Okay. I haven't even looked at the radar. Yeah, let me see real quick. It says rain. It says rain off and on. Hold on. Come on now. It says rain off and on. Looking at the radar, rain off and on. on radar. Looks like. Oh yeah, we got a big old piece coming. Maybe. Ooh, let me fast forward here and see if we can get a night hunt in, guys. What do you think? Over here, let me see. Ooh, maybe. I'd love to get a night hunt in. Maybe. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Yeah, it looks like maybe. Maybe, guys. I'm not sure. Much thanks, love to the truck. Yeah, without the truck drivers, guys, we wouldn't have anything. I ain't gonna lie to you. Bottom line, you know what I'm saying? We wouldn't have nothing. So what do we got here? Oh yeah, looks like it. Oh, I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about ice is getting ready to start, guys. You know, Christmas time is getting ready to start. So you guys got to remember all that too, you know. There he is. Yeah, there he is. There he is. All right, guys. Remember when I told you that I had that for you here? Hold on one second. Let me get this all shrunk down the right way. And I found it for you. I was looking here. I got to keep shrinking it down. It's just sucks, man, you know. I don't know what to do here. So we can grab it and go like this. I got this picture for you here. I want to show them to you. This is last year's picture, guys, of Lucky. Okay? This is last year's picture of Lucky. All right? There he is. There's last year's picture of Lucky, guys. All right? 6 times in the last 3 years, I've missed this deer. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not liking it. So, but there he is, guys. So, you know, we'll get him. We're gonna get him. You know, we're gonna get him. Trust me when I tell you we're gonna get him. So, it is what it is. What do we got here? Ram Jam. Sounds like to me I'm in a rock hound. I'm a rock hound. Yeah. See you later, Ram Jam. All right. I need you to text me a good picture of that buck so I can, put it on my Facebook page. Okay, David, I will. I can do that. I got you. Snow here in Ontario. There's snow, guys, right now in northern Ontario, which we know, Yeah, go ahead. That's a nice buck. Yeah. I showed one that I killed earlier at 8 point that I got in Pennsylvania, which is actually it's actually amazing. It was 152 in Pennsylvania with the deductions about 150 class deer, and that is amazing for PA public hunting, by the way. Your idea of a hidden camera in a tree behind a two-way mirror, I believe, would produce results. Yeah, I want to try that. Guys, I really want to try that. I actually looked at them. You can get them off Amazon. I actually did, check them out. And I was looking on Amazon for them. And I think you're right, Scott. I think it would produce some pretty good. You're going to get them. I know them, David. I'm going to get them. Most people don't understand, you deer hunters will understand, though. You deer hunters, you'll understand. You will understand. Good Outdoors Lucky on the wall would look nice. Yeah, he would. Hope you continue. Evade you, because this keeps you. This keeps you high. 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 This hoping. Yeah, I don't want him to. Yeah, I showed my brother that picture. He said, "Nice buck." Yeah, it's a nice buck. Yeah, that was all. It was all. I rough scored him at 152, and that came out of Pennsylvania, guys. That's pretty amazing. You know what I'm saying? Pretty amazing. I was stationed at a fort there years back in the 80s. That's what Curtis says. By the way, Curtis, good morning. I don't think I said good morning to you, sorry. And if I haven't said good morning to you, anyone on here, good morning. Or good afternoon, good evening, good night. That's from that Truman Show, if you guys remember that show. Jim Carrey, I love that show. All right, what else we got? There's good hunting at Benning. Yeah. Yeah. Well, see, they put an antler restriction a while back in Pennsylvania, and because Pennsylvania's deer weren't that big, you know, they were actually laughable. You know, we used to make, Ohio people used to make jokes of it. You know what I'm saying? When you shoot a small buck, be like, "Oh, you got one of them PA deer, huh?" You know. But you know, ever since Pennsylvania's put them antler restrictions up, man, they're rising to the ranks, and they're rising very quickly. You know what I'm saying? Yep, there's probably a Bigfoot on it. I usually PA deer a little smarter than ours. Yeah, usually PA deer are a little smarter than ours. Actually, Ohio deer are a lot smarter because we have more ag land, which means with more ag land comes more people. You know what I'm saying? Northern Ohio is really hard to hunt, man. Well, the ag land that you have, you don't have a lot of depth of cover for them. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, you don't have a lot of layering, which means you have a food source. Then you have, you know, your doe layering, and then you have depth of cover. Then you have your buck bedding. You know what I'm saying? So, question about fishing trophy bass during winter. Do you think they still eat live or artificial? Bruce, trophy bass during the winter he wants to know about. Let's see. Well, here, Bruce. I'll just do this for you then. Trophy bass during the winter, I target them a lot, okay? You have to remember this about bass, and especially trophy bass, okay? Trophy bass, all fish, period, okay? Their metabolism slows way down. They will actually eat and actually kill themselves from eating because the food will rot in their belly. So, and they don't chase, okay? So they don't do that. You know, they don't chase like normally. Here, I got some big pics of some bass that I can show you that came through the ice, you know? So there's one for you. Boom. Let's see. Hopefully it ain't too big for the page. Let me go ahead and crop it down for you here. And I'll show you. This is through the ice. This was actually on one of my ice fishing segments. You can go back. I have a whole thing about bass through the ice. So there you go. There's one through the ice. Nice one through the ice. But yeah, live bait them. You got to live bait them. And there's a reason for that. Their metabolism slows way down. They don't want to chase. Minnows, don't go with the shiner thing. You know, you're not, bigger isn't better. You know, just use a large minnow, a regular minnow under a slip float, and dead stick them. That's the best way to catch largemouth bass in ice. I got a bunch of segments about it. Go back into all the fishing videos on Outdoor University, which there's a lot of them, and you'll see. All right, so let's go ahead and close that out. What do we got here? I meant smaller than ours. Yeah, Dillo, that's right. I'm out here, more wood to chop. All right, Reed's got more wood to chop. Reed, man, be safe today, buddy. And I hope you have a wonderful day, buddy. Wednesday night, all the deer herd were hanging on the road, avoiding the woods. When I went out and it was hot with activity. That's probably because some squatch were in there. Josh, that's probably why, you know? That's probably because some squatch were in there. That's probably why. So, all right, guys. Anyways, it's 11:30. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump off here. All right. We are going to remember one thing here at Outdoor University. Where, you know, I need y'all to remember one thing. We're going to remember this. We're going to remember to take a kid fishing. Okay? It's important. I mean, it really is. Not just fishing. It's the hidden door that comes with fishing. Okay? The kids are, you're spending time with them. You're showing interest in them. Okay? They're understanding that you want to interact with them and not just putting a freaking Xbox in front of their face. Put down that Xbox, pick up that tackle box. It's showing interest in them and showing these children that they are our future, and investing in them is not only investing in our future, but it's also investing in yourself, okay? Because you're going to have to answer to these kids one day. Also, remember, in this country, you have the freedoms that you have, all right? Because of a vet. I mean, it's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? Our vets are, I cannot tell you how important it is in this country that we have the vets that we have. I'm trying to find a picture here for you guys. Hold on a minute. You know? So, to all of you here at Outdoor University, from Outdoor University, I should say, that have, I thought I had that picture. Sorry, guys. That have served. I'm telling you right now, I really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I thank every single one of you, you know, for it. Here's a cool picture. So, there you go, guys. Anyways, thank a vet. Take a kid fishing. Get out there, okay? Listen to me, man. Pick up the Xbox. Put down the Xbox. Pick up a tackle box. I'm Charles Mills with Outdoor University. I love every one of you. Remember, if you guys have not got your shirt, the OIP program is coming up, man. Please, we're still a little short like we always are. Pick up your shirts, okay? Carol, I'm on yours. I'll see what's going on as soon as I get off here. All right, I'm Charles Mills with Outdoor University, and I love every single one of you. May the Lord bless you today. Do something. Make a difference.